Hello and welcome to Tales from the Dark Side Crew, your Star Wars news and weekly comic recap presented by Rennavision, the show that's making a list, checking it a lot, gonna find out who's subbing or not. Tonight, we've got pickups, we've got your Star Wars news, and probably some Star Wars nonsense. Then we're going to cover 3 Star Wars comic titles, Darth Vader 18, Bounty Hunters 18, and High Republic Adventures number 11. Dom will further educate us on Star Wars collectibles. Will it be Boba, or non-Boba? Place your bets. Speaking of Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett draft is quickly approaching. Tonight, we're going to place some prospective characters into very distinct categories. And the fun continues as JJ breaks open a box and rips some packs. Yeah, brace yourself. We are opening more Star Wars cards. Let's get it going, fellas.
Good job, Pete. Way to hit the intro right after him. Jedi, it's great to have you back. I will say hi to the chat as soon as we get back. Just let Jedi finish the intros. Wow, voice just cracked. That's nice. All right, good luck with that.
Finally hit puberty.
Yay.
Well, opinions are like the Jawas of Tatooine. Some show up, they show up everywhere. They get into your business, and they stink if they get too close. That's why if he wants your opinion, he'll just give it to you. Merry Christmas. It's Macho Man Marco. His theories are a lot like shots of flame out. Refreshing at first, but after a few, your vision blurs and the room starts to spin. Well, hand over your car keys and call yourself a cab, because he won't cut you off when you've had enough. He's the guy behind the bar, JJ Maxwell. Without this guy, our show's graphics would look like Luke's targeting computer. 8 bits of boring. Thankfully, he's good at that kind of stuff. Real good. It's Pete, the visionary Rennavision. Banged up boba packages make him angry. They're no good to him damaged. It's Domtober and the hunt is on. And dialing in live from his, I can't do this. I had an intro bit about my home having a busted air conditioner and how it's hotter than Vader's ball sack and all that. But in case you didn't know, Hawaii is under a blizzard watch and it just ain't that hot. So just my luck. So yeah, that's me, Jedi Johnson 22. Let's go.
That's the best. Jedi's like, hey, I'm on my way home. The AC's broken. It's gonna suck. I might have to do it for my porch. Like within 24 hours, blizzard warning for Hawaii. All right.
Ruined my intro.
Yeah, there you go. All right. We've got Ruben first in the chat today. He beat everybody out. Even beat Sticks, beat everybody. Ed saying hi for the algorithm. Ed, we always appreciate you saying hi for the algorithm. Dusty Baker, good to see that you're still in South Texas. Excuse me.
East Texas.
Or East Texas. But Texas is just one whole big place. Let's see what Dark Lopez is playing today. Is this milk and
celery?
No, milk and Brussels sprout stalks.
Mint julep. I don't know.
Milk mint julep. Okay.
Green.
I don't know.
Milk and salad? I don't get it either. All right. What's
it's a
going on?
Salad. See, there's some mozzarella right there.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. All right. I don't know what that is, Darth Lopez, but
mozzarella.
But this is also something different. Like whatever the last week, the little emoji things changed when I saw them later, so I don't know. All right, this week we've got some news, we've got some pickups. We should probably look at this. Jedi's back. I'm so happy. So this week, let's start off with pickups. Nobody has any pickups? Does anybody have pickups? I have a pickup.
I got one.
Pickup, Don?
Actually, I got one thing. Let me grab it.
Okay. All right, Pete, start off with your pickup.
Well, if I can figure out how to do this, I might do a time-lapse build like our buddy Lowbricks might do on his channel. But I did get the Imperial Probe Droid as a gift, so I'm going to try to build this sucker.
Nice.
A lot of tiny pieces, though.
On sale at Target right now for everybody that needs it, like $5 off.
All the heads are on sale too, like on Amazon
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Like the Boba.
They are on Target too. Yeah, it's like I think the best one is the Stormtrooper. I think it's $15 off, depending on what Target you're at.
Cool.
All right. Jedi up next.
So this isn't a new pickup necessarily. It's probably a couple of weeks old, maybe a month, but I haven't showed it off yet. It is, and there we go. Can I?
Oh, wow. Nice.
Wow.
Autograph of
Ashley.
whatever.
Ashley.
Yeah.
How many SIGs on that? I see.
I think she signs it as Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, it's Ahsoka
Oh,
too.
okay.
Yeah.
She signs it as Ahsoka Tano too.
That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, it is cool though. All right, Dom. If you show the, I only have one pickup, so if you show the same thing,
No,
okay.
I'm actually going to show this.
Oh.
I got the glow in the dark Boba Fett.
Oh, that's
Cos
cool,
baby.
man.
Ah.
I like it. What's up? The only thing I don't like pops in general. I'm gonna say that.
Is that a
But
pop?
yeah.
Show it
Glow in
again,
the dark.
Dom? Oh, well, no.
Looks like a Black Series pop.
Yeah, pick it back up.
What?
Show it
No, it's the glow in the dark. It's a Cos baby from
Oh, it's a Cos
Hot
baby.
Toys.
Yeah, so,
Oh.
normally they say pop on it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's
that's not
a
a problem.
bobblehead too, because it's their version of.
Aha, gotcha.
But
I like the glow in the dark ones that they both make. Either way, I think they're
this is
cool.
pretty cool.
What's going on, Joe?
I also got this.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
Continue
And
my
I'm happy to
collection
say
of
he had a
90
much
Boba Fett
easier
covers.
time opening that package than he did in weeks previous.
Oh, this package actually opened
Good
pretty
job.
fast. I can be honest about that.
Make sure you're watching Dom Tober's IG.
And one more thing I'm going to show you. Last week I forgot to show you. I got the trailer set from Topps Now.
Oh, okay.
nice.
okay.
Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 cards.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Any
Nice.
cards give away anything from our draft later?
Yeah.
So
We also got 'em.
I got oh wait, Dom, are you getting something
No.
else? Still
Give
going?
something, you're saying give something away?
No, he's joking.
No.
He's joking.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's playing, but
We got to get our Christmas presents together. Actually, it's good news. So this is what I got. I actually had shot this in a Target. There were 7 of these. I only took 2 because, that's how you do. But I asked Dom first, was it any good? I got the little Cad Bane with the little sticker thing. I was like, maybe. And then I should have picked up 3 because then I was like in checkout and he's like, yeah, those are really cool. So then I was like, okay, I'll buy 2. And then I'm like, well, I'll give Dom one, but he already has one. Of course he does.
so that's the new one, right? From Bad Batch?
Yeah. This is probably for the Bad Batch. I don't
Bad
well,
Batch,
I-
yeah.
yeah, is that the Bad Batch version?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look at it has a little T-boat. The little.
Oh, it does have a little Tebow in them.
Right
Yep,
there.
right there.
Pretty
So
cool.
I'm debating. We've been talking about on Rennavision maybe doing Christmas packages or something. Maybe I'll throw the second one in that for the fans. So that's pretty cool. And that's all I got. You're not getting Zaggy. You're the only one not getting. Just kidding. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, Darth Lopez has got the answer. Glass of milk. Oh, I meant cookie emoji. Chessman.
Chessman cookies are delicious.
Yeah, but why did he put broccoli or Brussels sprout stalks in there? This is what
I
he
Maybe
put.
that's what he meant. The cookie. Maybe it
It
actually
was a misguided click, I think.
I don't understand that emojis at all.
There's probably was a
All right.
cactus next to the cookie because they both begin with C.
Next show, Marco tries to figure out emojis.
So mad at the Lions winning. We're losing for first pick here, guys. What are we
Still gonna
doing?
get it.
You still have
We win one more game, we don't get first pick anymore.
You're still terrible. You're
I know,
gonna
What did you get for tying somebody?
I was going
So I
to say, you've
picked
had
this up.
first pick a lot in the past.
for
And
$1. So this is. Did anybody ever collect these?
Yes.
Like all these
I got a
as
bunch
set?
of them.
Did you?
I waited till they went on
I like
clearance.
I gave up,
Too many.
but I always pick this one up because I really like the Leia and Luke cover, and it's the last issue.
That's
Mm.
what I
That
don't
run.
have.
So
I would wait till they went on clearance and then get them for like $1.
yeah, this was $2. So
Yeah.
and this was kind of a find. So Enemy of the Empire, getting hard to find these Dark Horse comics, but hey, newsstand.
Nice.
Ooh.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's in pretty nice shape.
I know, Dan. Seriously. I don't
And
know
then
what
this.
we're doing here,
So
but-
for anybody wondering whether or not CGC grades this thing, that was a question asked. They do.
Oh, there you go.
Look at you.
So I went
You
out and
got
got
9
myself.
eights on it.
Yep. So
Justin
notice
Shannon gets you too.
we'll go over CGC labels a little bit later. Notice it does not say first appearance of anyone there.
Oh, JJ's going to be chapped later. It's good because your news is going to really tick me off. Dan, it is good to see you. Zaggy, I don't even think we said hi to you yet. Obi, good to see you. Yes, we're not happy about them winning. Me and Dan are very disappointed about this. We're hoping.
I'm kind of happy about it as a Jets fan.
We've been trying to tank all year. Justin, good to see you.
You guys know, whether it's the Jets or the Lions, either team that tanks, it's still not going to end up good. You guys have terrible draft history. It's just give up now.
Yeah. It's hard to argue.
I've never kicked somebody off the show. But give me a first day.
Got a point, though.
Hey, enough. Okay. All right, let's go. So is that everybody? We went through everybody. Okay, let's go into Pete. Pull us through the news. Let's get it moving tonight.
Oh, got to get over to the news. So I got the tier list up.
God, you guys are just, I mean, seriously. Hey, we're doing great, geeks.
Also, with the intro, I didn't know if you were hitting it or not. So I'm like,
I didn't hit the intro. Oh, I thought we had a news intro. We don't have a news intro for Star Wars. We'll get a Star Wars news intro. We'll get a JJ news intro.
All right. First on tap.
So
you got, basically, they did a rundown of some of the High Republic books coming out for these are the last books of Phase 1. So this is actually the cover to the out-of-print version. They took this image and made it the cover, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, Falling Star is the name of one of the last novel, and it's obviously Starlight Beacon. Probably not going to stay up in the air too long. So.
Ooh, we never saw this coming.
No, they didn't mention this like 2 months ago or anything. So.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know. It does seem like it's going to be a pretty grim ending for the first phase. So,
yeah. Well, it's going to be good. Like I said, Darth Ramna, right? Ruben just put up there. Like, thanks for posting it. There's that out of print that comes with the beanie cap, and it's a Gray book. So Gray does a good job. We're fans of hers. So. She's, for those people that don't know, she did Bloodline. She introduced us to Star Wars Matthew McConaughey and The Rock as what's the Rock? What is Geo? So
Geode.
The Rocks. Yeah. So she'll do a good job. And the beanie cap's great for all of us that live up here. I don't know what you're gonna do with it in East Texas, but whatever. Still kind of cool.
Well, you need one in Hawaii right now, apparently. So who knows?
All right. What's up next?
Next slide. So I don't know. I just picked this up. I thought this was interesting. This was in the United Kingdom. Apparently, a Leia toy, and again, not a toy guy. I don't know anything about the toys, but Polly toy was kind of like, I guess, Kenner.
Yes,
in a way. At least a lot of them, but this one sold for $12,000.
$12,000 in the UK.
Yep. It was. Don't make me do conversions. It was 8,000 something pounds. So.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. It's punched too.
So, all over the world, Star Wars figures are going for big bucks.
They are.
If you got them.
I think it's time I start selling some of my carded.
Yeah,
we got Marco's favorite subject next.
Yep.
Bring home the bounty.
Bring home the bounty. I think this got worse. We got a Funko Pop Jar Jar. Like,
don't worry about it. Dom's got it in his news later.
So I don't know.
What else is in this?
Christmas stockings, luggage.
Yeah,
you can get a Grogu luggage if you want.
No, it's a lot of
TIE Fighter though.
I don't know. That doesn't look.
I forget what the TIE Fighter was.
Maybe it's opener, opener or something.
And that the back is a print. The Mando on a speeder bike.
Yeah, even the prints aren't dope.
With Vanth, with Cobb Vanth.
But yeah, no, I don't know. But yeah,
stockings are always fun.
Yeah. At least
they should just end this soon. I think they should end it.
Well, I think is it next week. I think is the supposed video game announcement, which I still think is going to be like some stupid mobile game thing, but we'll see.
I always laughed at that scene because Cobb Vanth's hair never got messed up with the sand. No sand in his face as he was going on the speeder bike.
That's right. Hey, when you're Timothy Oliphant, man, you
can't mess up.
I mean, come on, dude. You're justified for crying out loud.
That's right.
Hey, real quickly to this, Justin, I will agree on Mattel's toys, but for some reason, Kenner was using that Gorilla Glue on their toys, man. Like that stuff doesn't. I mean, I've got yellow plastic, and the glue's great. Like I've seen the plastic become brittle and snap off before the glues fell off of Kenner cards. For some reason, right? You guys, I mean, I don't know if you guys look for or have figures or whatever, but for some reason the Mattel stuff never held up. But Kenner, I don't. Maybe it's the water in Ohio or whatever the hell's going on over there. But that that glue is something different. So,
Well, the funny thing is with the carded figures for Star Wars, the glue never went away, but the plastic turned yellow and brittle.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
what
was
I'm saying.
most of the problems with the grades of like. There's not that many out there that
They must
the old
use.
stuff.
They must have used that like George Costanza toxic glue.
yeah, that's what I think it is. I think they went down to the Cleveland River and grabbed some of that water, mixed it up with whatever the paste is for the glue substance, and put it in there. I don't know. Yeah. Because if you look at it, maybe I'll pull a couple of them out real quickly. But if you look at them, there's a yellow shade and there's like a greenish tan shade too that you can get on the bubbles. But like the glue is legit. I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I didn't put this up there. I didn't say that. Did I say that? Oops. All right. What's up next, JJ?
Next. Marco's favorite slide. So this went well. Apparently they put up a promo video. For some reason, the guy from the Goldbergs was on it.
I was gonna say, is that
really
Adam Goldberg?
Yeah, it's Adam Goldberg.
It
It makes
I don't know
sense
why
because
he was
like,
in it. He was in it.
I can tell you why. I can tell you all
Well,
this.
let me say this. This went so well that they pulled down the video.
Yes, they did. They didn't realize the internet sucks. Like, is this a new thing? Like, you didn't realize that? Have you ever seen like 18 channels that literally say bull crap and that Disney is the Antichrist and gets thousands of views, and you didn't figure they were going to hate on something like this? The reason Adam Goldberg, I think the reason why they used it as an Adam character was because he's like supposed to be the super nerd. You know what I mean? Like if you've ever seen his stuff. I don't know why the other lady.
They didn't even make him wear the glasses though.
Yeah,
This is the one thing I'll say
glasses.
though. Yeah, I probably would have. This is the one thing I'll say though. If you looked at some of the comments and some of the stuff that was going on, a lot of the negativity was like 99% of the people can't afford this, which isn't true. And the other thing was like, oh, well, they should have done a little bit better job with the lightsaber training, which I will agree at. I mean, they should have had like somebody had a great idea. They had a visor down. Yes, I'll get that. But because I've been prepared for this, because I knew it was going to come up again, because it always comes about the pricing, I just did some market research so everybody can figure this out.
Boy.
Market
Here we go.
research.
The Riviera, which is the new hotel in Disney World, the same place this thing's going on, new hotel in Disney World. Because everybody's now, this is what I'm going to tell you is a single person and then like a family of four, because everybody's talking about the $6,000 price tag. For just one person for one night, it's $850 to stay there right now. One person, one night. Brand new hotel, $850. You multiply that by 2, 16, what is it? 1,700, right? No food, nothing else included. To go to the park, which they give you passes for this, it's $110 a night. That's times 2, times 4, right? Yep. So it's $440, right? Somewhere around there. 1, 2, 2, 2, somewhere around there. 410, okay. 420, about 420. So you're looking at $2,100 and change just for getting into the park and staying at the hotel for 2 nights. Now, for 2 people, I think the price tag for this, including all the extras that you get, all the little cosplay things you get to do, and food, it only costs $2,600 for the 2 people. Now it's $6,000 for the 4 for some reason.
No,
I don't know.
That's not right.
How much is it?
It's $6,000 for 2 people.
No, it's for 4. It's a family of 4.
I thought it was $6,000 for 2.
No, it's $6,000 for a family.
I think the lowest price was like $4,800 that I saw.
Well, maybe that's what it's for the 2. So that's a little, but for the 4 family of 4, and that's where I based it off the $6,400. I looked at what it would cost for a family of 4 to stay in that Riviera. If you can find a room, you would need 2 separate beds in that there and a little bit of a separated area, kind of like they have in the rooms. The similar room. That's not even for the Star Wars thing, bro. That's just that's to go to the Riviera.
Your own reluctant dancer.
Yeah. Okay, listen. So 2 beds,
when it opened.
2 beds in your room, in your little suite room. It's $1,775 a night at a new hotel in Disney Riviera. Right, this is a new hotel, $1,775. You times that by 2 for 2 nights. That gives you what? $3,550. $3,550. Then you got to get 4 tickets. There you go for 2 days a piece. It's $880 right there. All right, we're already at what? $4,400. $4,400. That's before you get any of the extras, before you get any of the perks like jump the line, and before you get any food. So really, it's only $1,500 more, and they're giving you food, whatever the adventure thing is, all the training, and you get fast pass. That doesn't seem like, I'm telling you, going to Disney is expensive.
Going to Disney is expensive to begin with.
Yeah, it's right on par with it.
It's not that
if you have kids.
To me, the argument that 99% of people can't afford it is already
Garbage.
misgiven given the fact they're booked out for like 4 months. So
Mhm.
somebody can afford it.
No, I heard they
You know,
sold
I,
out for 3 years.
And I probably can't afford it. But my point that I think is a lot of sticking point for a lot of people is some of the stuff didn't look up to par for the price you're paying.
That's good. Let these
Mm.
people that needed to be there first and pay the top dollar. Let's wait 5 years, and when the price comes down and they step up their game in a couple and they do the little research, they use a little discount. It'll cost us $4,000. Like, I'm cheap, bro. You know me. I don't like paying full price for anything. I'm not going. It's not that I couldn't afford it. I'm just not going. I'm going to fix the
I think
kinks.
I finally found something that I hate worse than that I dislike more than JJ's timelines, and that's Marco's math. He lost me.
Yeah, it's pretty much equivalent to staying at a new hotel and going to one park. That's pretty much the same price as going to this thing for the 2 days. It equals out to what people pay for that, and people are paying for that to go to that park anyway. So,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, I know people are like hating on it, but
See,
like,
I'm like
let
with
them fix
what Joe's Doolin said. To me, it's not the price that's the sticking point. It's just that it looks really bland. And like you said, hopefully though, after a year, they bring the price down, realizing that
well,
maybe people aren't booking as much or something else.
They're already booked for 3 years. So, but this is the other part that kind of to me is like it's cosplay, bro. It's like one of those like rooms, those rooms you go to where you do the little thing, you figure out a couple puzzles, but
it's a little more into it than that. But yeah,
and it's cosplay. Like I know, but I just can't do it because you know what's going to happen. You're in there. Now, this is where it's going to chat me. Paying the $6,000, not the problem. Paying the $6,000 and then have to deal with the people that take it way too seriously and they're thespians. They're in their summer. The summer swash play or whatever, and they're like 40, and you're like, bro, a little bit too late for that. They don't care. You know what I mean? They think that's what's going to. That's
I
what
think this is just phase one. I think this is phase one, and to kind of build off of Dusty's comment, I think phase two, we're going to have Jabba's Palace in Vegas. It's going to be a little more.
Yeah. I'm down for Jabba's Palace in Vegas.
They're going to build.
Don't forget,
build on that. So let's
this
not
is
beat
only
them up too bad. This is phase one.
This
I
is
thought
only
they were
one
related.
park.
Zaggy. I felt bad because I thought that was him and his sister or his mom.
They're supposedly still going to build out one in California, supposedly.
Oh yeah,
so this
they
is only
will.
one park right now.
Why wouldn't they? It's sold out.
But my point is, hopefully, the second build is more impressive than this one.
No, I want them to fix this one so that when it's down to like, for a family of 4, you can take them there for about $4,000. Off season, it's like 3,800. I like it.
And listen, if you can get Jeff Bezos to have a space program to go along with it, take a trip to space.
Dusty's waiting for Jabba's Palace.
That's what they should do. They should build
Jedi,
one
I
out
think
in the California desert. Jabba's Palace.
Yeah, that, and then you could look down from Jabba's Palace and you get to see the Owens farm burnt out with dead bodies like smoldering too. Like you can see there. So.
That's why it'd be perfect for Vegas. You brought up Vegas. Vegas would be perfect for the deserts.
Yeah.
Plenty of land for them to use too.
Jedi, go mail it in. Get there and get it done. Get your percentage for that.
Yeah,
get a couple points
off that. Yeah.
And what about a Death Star hotel?
I'm waiting for
Hey,
Elon
but going
Musk.
back to what Dom said,
Elon Musk to build an actual one in space.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Next up. So news has been great so far. At least if we start off with that cool books. But
all right. So our next bit we've got
knocking the news segment for.
All
right. So this was interesting. Ashland, Nebraska. You had an interesting thing where they merged Christmas and Star Wars.
Why not?
Yeah, it was put on, but it was kind of fun looking. As you can see there, you had stormtroopers and everybody else walking about, along with kids seeing Santa Claus. So I don't know why, but you know what? I got to thinking of it as I read this article. I was like, this would have actually been like my dream as a child, as a big Star Wars fan, and also you wanted to see Santa. Like, what two better things combined, right?
Yeah, dude, this is cool.
Yeah. So minus the misprint in the paper there, but. I don't think that's how he spoke. Santa Claus makes me think of the Disney show with Tim Allen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that guy
I think he's supposed to be some sort of stormtrooper.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are like
the helmet on.
He doesn't have his helmet on. Yeah, he should put his helmet back on.
Yeah. I think he was giving an interview when I took the screenshots from an interview. But.
Stormtroopers can talk. They have transmitters in their helmet. They malfunction a lot. But.
The reporter's probably like, take your helmet off.
All right.
All right,
what we
so-
got now?
Yep, casting segment part. And I'm gonna bad with names. This is gonna be an even worse name. Let's say it's
Ivana
Ivana Sakano.
Looks good to me.
We'll go with that.
Close enough.
Apparently, has been casted for the Ahsoka show, and they emphasized on there that it was a new character. So I'm still going with the assumption that is a totally new concept character. Of course, the internet with the assumption that it was everyone. So
I heard that it was what's the Omega, which I was like, oh, that's a
yeah, Omega was one of the rumors, which kind of makes no sense, but
Mhm.
I don't know. But if you,
who do we like it to be?
this is who I would like it to be. You flip to the next slide because she's got a great like facial structure or whatever for it.
You kind of mentioned this on TAC.
I did. Hit the next slide for me.
Oh,
Fall asleep?
Oh, you're okay.
No, I didn't know we need to go to a slide. I
Sorry.
was waiting for you to say it. I'm like,
But yeah.
all right. You're
Admiral
teasing it.
Arlon. Paint her face blue. Give her the hair, red eyes. That's it.
She could do it.
I was going to
That'd
say
be
Ben
cool.
Kenobi's younger sister, but do we know? I mean, Ben Kenobi
No.
could have a younger sister.
We have no idea who
Or
she is.
Obi-Wan.
Like I said, I'm still. I mean, when they say new character, the tricky thing is when you got a lot of Filoni and Favreau projects, they bring out the new characters. Very little do they come back and actually pull an
They'll-
old character back.
They'll only do it for like a cameo or whatever. But
Well,
this
But
is
if
an
we
old
see
character.
Thrawn in
This-
there,
time out. This isn't an old character though. This is actually new character. This is new legend, a new canon character. To be honest,
Well, the way they phrased it in the announcement was like new character for that show. Now that could still be, who knows?
That doesn't mean
They phrase
anything,
things
yeah.
weird all the time, so that could mean new character for the show because this character's only been in novels and comics.
Yeah.
So,
man, she's really cool in novels, and she's very
Yes.
brief in comics.
yeah. And for anybody wondering who she is technically in the Chiss Navy. She was Thrawn's superior officer, so
Yes.
and also friend.
And friend.
So if they tell Thrawn's story, there's a high likelihood she could be included in that.
Like actually, like went to bat for him with, and yeah,
Mhm.
she's very important. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
And because she gets really high up in the yeah. Oh, and she's babysitting the dude that Thrawn threw up there from the
Mhm.
Empire.
Yeah, Vanto.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I plugged him up there in the
Mhm.
corner.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, in the corner.
Yep, 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 yep. All right, cool. That's good stuff. Hopefully it is. I hope it is, man. I really hope it is.
It'd be nice.
Be cool. She's a great character. All right, up next we've got 3 comics this week, not 3 bad ones. What do we have? We got comics, then we'll do tier, and then we'll do break. Yes, break box. Oh, we've also got what's chapping JJ. When are we gonna do that, JJ?
Whenever you want. We can do it now. We can do it after comics. It's kind of related to
I'll
comics.
do comics, and then we'll do it after comics. All right.
Dom's got his toy thing too.
Oh, Dom's got his
Yep.
toy thing too. We'll do that. We'll do chapping. We'll break up the break box and whatever with pops. Okay. All right. Let's. Oh dang! I didn't download the slides. Well, I think I can do it now. Can I?
Wah, wah.
Mm-mm-mm.
The
Can't you
wonders
guys?
of live
Can't you guys?
television.
Can't you guys fill? Can't you guys fill the?
Fill time.
Well,
Fill time real quick.
with some warning, sure.
Can you guys fill time for like a couple minutes or no? No filling of time.
Technical
Yeah, it says it's
difficulties.
going to take about 12 minutes. So, 5 to 10 minutes. It'll be done.
Wait, today's not September. Awesome, dude. Okay, that didn't work well. That's great stuff. Okay, cool.
What we could do, the pop
You want
thing
to do the
now.
CGC
Oh wait,
thing now?
hey, you know what we could do? We could
Well, no, you gotta
introduce.
share.
Oh, for the love of Christ!
'Cause I don't have it. I got it on JJ's.
Hey, we asked everybody last week real quickly. What could we asked people really quickly last week if they were going to join the they wanted to join the thing. So what was the names for the? I broke the whole
For the
system.
draft.
Do you guys know what the names are?
Not off the top of my head. You're the one who had them.
Awesome. All right, so I will be.
I know it was, I believe Obi was one of them. I'm pretty sure. Oh, apparently she's going to leave and go get it. So,
Yeah.
all right then.
Rage quit the show. All right. These guys don't,
Screw it.
they
Did you
don't
not
have
have the
eidetic
CGC?
memories and remember the list of names I rattle off pre-show.
Did you not have the CGC thing, Pete?
I do. If you want to,
Let's just go through it. Yeah, let's go through it.
Oh,
Do we
I
need
guess
a
we gotta start
name?
making fun of them now.
Yeah, stop making fun of me.
We're talking
The
about.
Hey, the names were Sam. It was Sam, Justin Sheen, Astro Wizard, Obi the Gray, Ruben, and Dan the Man. Dan the Man said he would do it as long as we answer his question about why he's doing it or what's going on. I think we're going to fill that in a little bit later when we get the. But if anybody else wants to answer, make sure you put it into the comment section below. Then after you put in the comment section below, then we can do the wheel next week and we'll pick the names out of that.
Yeah, not the live chat and the actual comments on the video.
Yeah, extra comments. Processing
see
2
that easier.
seconds.
Rewatching our show for.
Because apparently we can't even remember them.
Yeah.
There's
All
a lot
right.
going
Well,
on.
yeah, that didn't work. This didn't work. So this is awesome. Gonna try to process it again.
Do you want to do the CG thing?
Yeah, let's do it.
While you play with that.
Let's get it off my chest.
Yeah. Because we're already ready. We spent 5 minutes going to this.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
When's the draft? When is the draft?
To answer Dan the Man's question, I believe we have it set for the weekend before the premiere of Book of Boba
Yes,
Fett.
we do.
So it would be 19th, I think.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, that's
It's the week after that, I thought, right? It drops
Well,
on
that's
the
Christmas
29th,
weekend.
right?
That's all the other thing. What are we
That
doing?
was the week after that.
Okay. So do you want to do comics up? We're good. Okay. Or we could do that. Go
Either
ahead.
one.
Get done. Go.
Okay.
Good.
So, I forgot to add my titles to this. Anyways, real quick, CGC. A question came up in another show I was in the chat on about why CGC labels are so terrible. And an example I thought of was Dash Rindar and Shadows of the Empire 1. If you hit the next slide for me, we'll get into it here. So as you can see, this is 2 examples. You got one example of Prince. Is it Zizor? Is that how you say his name? And Dash Rindar in comics is for Empire 1. And then I have another label that says first appearance of Prince Zizor in comics. Notice something is missing.
Yeah, Trendar.
Yeah. So to answer that question, if you hit the next slide for me, Dash Rindar in 1 is not inside that book at all. In fact, the only thing that related to Dash Rindar is that little tiny image of him on the cover in the very background. That's all you get for issue 1. But it's still on CGC's label as his first appearance in comics for a lot of them. So
Looks like Professor X.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know what he's writing there, or if he's just in the back behind that.
Swoop bike.
Is it a swoop bike?
So,
He's like a swoop
It's like a
bike.
short swoop bike.
so do you think it would be better if CGC just did not annotate first appearances at all?
In some ways, yes. It'd
I
be
do
clearer
too. I
for
really do.
people, but
Because people use that as a reference to sites,
Which is a silly thing to do.
and they're not always right. In fact, a lot of times they're not right.
Well, it's because they, for a long time, let people just write whatever you wanted in on it.
Yeah.
They should
And
do
that's
more
the problem.
research on the books because these things are important.
You don't want CGC. You don't want
That sounds
CGC.
funny,
No.
right? You got to hire people to do that, and that's
Well, I mean, they could.
the problem is they need to have like a threshold. They need to have like something that says like for the user submitted notes or whatever, where they say it's a first appearance to somebody. Like, I don't know, maybe get to like 100 or something submissions that say that before you include it, or I don't know the best way to do it.
Yeah, I think they started doing a little bit more of that now. Like, it wasn't I mean, I know it looks like it's because of whatever, but it wasn't always this way. Like, for a while, they were letting anybody put it in there, and they haven't really let a lot of. I mean, you can't get away with doing this so much anymore. Like, you just can't. So,
Well, and yeah, look at,
consistency sake.
yeah, and look at Kanan 6. I mean, I guarantee you, 1 billion people have probably put the first appearance down there for that, and to my knowledge, it hasn't shown up on any labels yet. So they might have got out of this game, and that might be why on the other label you only see Prince Zizor and not Dash Rindar. But
yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason why I think that's part of the reason why they stopped doing it. So.
I think some people just put too much faith in the CGC labels.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's always different. Like I have a Clone War. When I sent one of my Clone War, well, I only have one. When I sent Clone Wars 1 in to get graded, it came back from CBCS and it had no mention of first appearance of Ahsoka. But I could go on eBay and find others graded by CBCS that said first appearance of Ahsoka. So
Well, that's why this book is tricky, because you can go on eBay and you'll find listings that say Shadows of the Empire 1 is the first Dash Rindar, which according to CGC on some books it is. But it hit
And
my next
others
slide
it
for me. Yeah, hit my next slide for me.
He's in part 2.
So he's in number 2. He's only in 2 panels, but he's there number 2. So theoretically, the first appearance is actually number 2. So, yeah. But
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
that
they
way.
should
So,
just hire us and ask us, and we'll figure it all out.
yeah, we'll
I mean, but
do it
that's
for 'em.
I mean, the real reason why this was because people were they used to let us fill it in. Like they used to let us do a lot of stuff with CGC. And some people even were trying to be honest with it and they just got it wrong because there just was a lot of these things who was looking for some of this stuff, right? So they do it. But then other people just kind of never fact checked, or they could get a book and they did what they wanted to do when they got the book. And so how that worked out. So
Well, look, like the first appearance of Boba Fett, they have it issue 42, but the special edition, movie edition that came out is basically his first edition, his first appearance, because that came out. It predates issue 42. It is the reprint of that book, but they make issue 42 the first appearance.
yeah, but
Man,
I will
Dom,
always
don't get me started.
don't get me
Don't get me
yeah,
started on
I'll
first
start
appearance of
arguing
Yoda.
what a comic book is. Like
Yeah.
it's not first appearance of character, it's first appearance of character in a comic book. That's technically
I still
what
don't understand the
appearance
first appearance of Yoda. I don't understand that one.
In Shadow.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so you have him in a shadow, but then everyone's saying Sabine, who's
First cover
on
cameo,
a page
that's
and has dialogue, is not a first appearance.
Yeah.
But yet Yoda in a shadow is a first
Oh,
appearance.
Lord,
I don't get
we're
it.
going
Just
down
get
there.
him up.
I'm usually the one
Get him
taking us down rabbit holes. Now I'm like, okay, guys, yeah, we're going down rabbit. I get it. I mean, it stinks, but like that's what it was. It has to do with the same thing, but with 80 and 81, the same thing. Okay, somebody can make money off of 80. Somebody didn't have 80, so then all of a sudden they changed it to 81, so they could make money off of 81.
And to be
Well, by the
fair,
And then by the time anybody questioned it, the ship had sailed already.
to be devil's advocate, or I guess for a second, or to be fair to CGC, they're not going to win either way.
No, you
Because
lose.
to them, there are going to be people that say, well, it's number 2 of this book, and that's number 1 of the book, and somebody's always going to argue with them. So there's no
Right.
winning for CGC. That's why I almost like Jedi said, I almost wonder why they just don't get out of the first
Yeah, don't
appearance
play the
game.
game. Just don't.
play it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
but
get them
that's
all.
why some of your, I mean, it is the better of the, like value wise, getting it out of it is the better of the two. And people will care because some people care because they want to see it on there. And that's it. They don't understand any other resource.
Mhm.
You know, you can point to somebody who doesn't watch these shows, doesn't go to like CBSI or anything like that. And you can go, hey, look, it's the first appearance, says it right here. That's why that book's so expensive. Oh,
My-
yeah, okay, it is. Okay.
My best piece of advice is always check multiple sources and check for yourself. If somebody tells you it's in a book, go look. Try to find it. But you know,
Hey,
look at
JJ,
multiple
that's not
sources.
the only thing grinding your gears, though. What else is grinding your gears about CGC?
Long wait times.
The Hasbro comic book packs? Isn't
I
that
thought it was the. No, you
reprint?
were telling us about the labels before the show.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is part of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like here, I mean, you got.
I thought you were talking about the custom labels when you were.
show him.
No.
Wanting stuff. I remember a big custom label buyer, but it would be kind of cool to have a custom label, like over here. But my problem with their custom labels is all the info that I like on the front, which on this book is not very much, ends up on the back with the custom labels. See, I like it better on the front. So I've never been a big custom label guy for them. If they changed it and somehow put the info on the front with the custom label, I'd be all for it then. But,
Well, they probably would if it wasn't for licensing, right? Isn't that what we were?
yeah,
deciding?
I imagine they don't want to pony up the Star Wars
You're
licensing
definitely not
money.
gonna pull up. Yeah, that's gonna be expensive. All right, well, that's what's chapping. That's what's grinding.
Well,
his
still got
gears
two-
today.
There's two
No,
slides
sure.
left.
Still got 2 slides here.
I'll run through them real fast.
No, it's good. No, do what you do. I don't know what I
So,
did to this.
just to show you what a graded number 2 looks like. Oop.
Nope, we both hit the
That's
same
weird.
button. That's why. There we go.
Show you what a graded number 2 looks like. There's nothing there, so there's no Dash Rendar or anything there. I couldn't find anything that said Dash Rendar. And then if you flip to the next slide, he is not listed at all.
about Dash Rendar.
Yep, he's still listed on CGC's website as number 1 for Prince Isor and Dash Rendar. But there's about half as many graded on number 2 as there are number 1.
Just to explain to people sometimes how this show works, this show, Dark Side, Tales from the Dark Side works. If somebody's saying they're looking for a character and they can't find it on a book and giving you why the first appearance might be there, might have something to do with, I don't know, what are we talking about today? Draft
Comics?
picks for Book
Yeah.
of Fett? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll see Prince Isor come up too, and Dash Rendar is important to that story as well. So, yeah.
Next time we'll just mail it out there. All right, cool.
That's it.
All right, that's it. Nice. All right, look for the newsstand copy, I guess, of that too.
Yep.
I don't think they're showing up, but JJ apparently does, and we'll be drafting off the list for the whatever. Spoiler alert.
I'm not. I'm going to listen to Kiper.
Yeah, there it is.
with the hair.
All right. We have that
Hyper
coming
nose.
up in a little bit. Don't worry. We have that coming up in a little bit. All right. We're going to talk about what books came out, what didn't. You guys know I love this cover. I like this book, and I think it came out well, but I don't know. I know you guys don't like the cover, so whatever.
Still looks like a boy band.
Shut up.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was good.
Yeah, I thought. Thank you.
I enjoyed
Thank you,
it.
Dom.
Wakanda forever.
Okay, so we get a flashback. We get a flashback of Valiance. Huh?
That's what he's doing on the cover.
What was he doing? On the cover?
Wakanda forever pose.
Wakanda forever. Bosk.
All right. Are we done?
Just saying.
Okay, we're done. Okay, good enough. All right, so Bounty Hunter 18, here we go. We get Kid Valance. We get a little backstory. He runs into Tara Saluku, who is known as the Spine Dragon of some place that nobody cares about. And the Spine Dragons were these like legendary creatures that like took over a planet at one point and then eventually had to be eradicated by like a Padawan Jedi or something like that, right? Isn't that what happened to him, JJ?
Something
Either
like
way, who cares?
that. It's probably cool.
It's kind of like Eternals. Okay.
Yeah, so they show him give the candy bar. It was kind of cool to see like the takeover and like this is the mindset of the Empire because everybody's like, well, how did the Empire take over? Why wasn't there more resistance? This is something that Star Wars has done for a while. It's really cool to see this, that there were planets that were like ran by slavers or that were ran by gangs and pirates. And the Empire actually did come out there and help them out. And that's how so many people ended up working for the Empire. Either way, so we get the Spine Dragon here. Gives
It's a very World War II moment too.
Mhm.
I thought
Yeah.
gives the kid a Hershey bar type.
Gives
moment.
Yep, right there. Gives Valance a little Hershey bar, right? And now Valance says he'll work for the Empire at all times. Then he wakes up as an adult. Remember, he was like disintegrated, and Vader had him taken with him. So he sees Vader. Then he finds out that Vader actually took every piece apart, including his heart, because his heart stopped. So they, for some reason, kept his heart in a jar. Did anybody catch why they did that? No,
I think it's just to show him. Just
to
to
show him that they have his heart. That was like his last human part. So now he's not even cyborg anymore. He's completely robotic, pretty much, more robotic than Darth Vader. He tries to fight Darth Vader with all the powers. Vader slices him in half. They go back, they hook him up, and they're like, "Listen, we need you to fulfill your like childhood dream. Come back and work for the Empire." He's like, "I'll never do that. How'd you know that was my dream?" And they're like, "Well, now we're tapped into your head too. So we got all your memories." This is kind of creepy. See, like, I want to be a cyborg.
Also, I'm a Sith Lord, but
Yeah, I want to be a cyborg one day, but like now that I see this, I'm like kind of debating my choices in life. That maybe I don't want to be a cyborg anymore. I don't know, bro. But like, so he's like, "Hey, we know everything. By the way, we also know about all the resistant bases, and we know where your side chick's hanging out at. And if you don't do what we say, we're gonna just blow her up. We're gonna make you blow her up." I think he even says something like that. Yeah, of course, because he's Darth Vader, and Darth Vader's a badass. So we get the one-eyed doctor going, "Yeah, that's gonna be another doctor that's gonna die soon." Doesn't she look a lot like Silo?
Yep.
He died too. I mean, every one-eyed doctor dies. If you have Doctor, you're gonna die in Star Wars. Except for Afra.
No.
But she's like a scientist. She's not like a medical doctor.
She's not a real doctor.
Hey, I didn't say that. Hey, next time you need a real doctor, like I don't know, whatever.
Indiana Jones was a doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor
Okay, sure he was.
Dr. Jones.
Anyway, so they task him, of course, with going back and killing his, which is kind of cool. Like they start off this beginning, and you're like, "Oh, cool. Maybe they'll have like the Spine of the Dragon guy show back up in his life, and maybe he'll be underneath the squad with him." Nope. They actually, Ocho comes up, like, "You guys have to kill him." Orchi says that. So that sucks for Valance because he doesn't really want to kill him, but he's going to have to. And that guy's going to die too. I know a lot of people thought it was a great first appearance. It's going to make a lot of money. Well, he's going to die. So there you go. The other half of the story also kind of, now remember, this is like a transitional book, right? We're getting out of the last one. What was it? War of the Bounty Hunters. And we're transitioning to Crimson Reign, which, by the way, spoiler alert, they're going to kill Crimson Dawn's going to be dead by the end of this. Biggest non-spoiler of all time. Like you guys know they're killing everybody, right? Okay. So here we go.
it's a trilogy though, right?
Yeah, but they're still killing everybody.
Hidden Empire is the last.
Yeah, it's going to be done. They're okay. Anyways, next up, it is Star Wars, though they never kill anybody, but they do. We get into there. We got Tonga and her wife / is it wife or girlfriend? I can't remember which one. Either way, wife hanging out, and she's like, "Man, these guys are really getting bored. We better get Bosk something to eat because he needs more protein to regrow his legs." all of a sudden, the insecticide people come in to try to rob the place, and she figures out that's a great time to start a fight. Bounty hunters are all in, except for Bosk, who gets all mad. It's like, bro, I'm drinking my beer. I'm trying to regrow my legs. That was actually a really funny line. He's like, I'm actually regrowing my legs, so y'all can fight. I'm not going to fight. And then one of the bugs spills his beer. He goes, I paid for that. And then he just like climbs over with a knife in his mouth and starts slishing off. I thought it was badass. I thought this was all a cool scene here. I thought they did a really good job, especially for like, this book is really a feeder book, right? Like it's just patching. There's no reason this book needed to be made, but it did a good job just having an entertaining story. Yeah. Tonga's wife ends up killing the last insecticide and by dropping it down and choking it through the Lennox and like making it crack. They actually even make a joke about how cool it sounded when the neck snapped. So kind of a fucked up issue, but like good fucked up, I guess. I mean, it's not for kids, but I thought it was good. What'd you guys think of it? Anybody?
It's entertaining. It's all exposition, but they did a good job of making
they
you
have
want to
to
read it.
introduce new characters, and it's going to be a transition until Crimson Dawn Reign.
Yeah, Crimson Reign, which should be good. I mean, if this
go
ahead.
Is that your final slide on this one?
Yeah, because I did two. I split up the two stories. Which part are you missing? You're thinking about the other book. You're thinking about Vader. I know what you're thinking about because it gets confused because a lot of these characters were in the Vader book too, and it was a transitional book. Don't worry, Jedi.
But at the end of this one, didn't they Ochi give Valent an assignment to go kill somebody?
Yeah, back here. Yeah, kill.
Oh, you did that already.
Kill the dragon guy, the guy that was his mentor. Mm-hmm.
I'm an old man. I doze off sometimes.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, that was the blow up the planet or
blow up the planet or kill your mentor guy that made you part of the Empire. Okay. I mean, I thought that was good because I thought it was kind of. I just pieced them out. It's easier to piece out the sections. I think on these, if you guys disagree with it, I can put it in the order of the comics, I guess. But going back and forth gets a little confusing. So here we go. Now we've got High Republic Adventures 11, and for some reason they decide to throw this book away too, which didn't make any sense why we're doing a transitional book at 11. They've gone back to the original artist. For some reason, Burr's on the cover here, but that's not his first appearance because we said last week, Life Day, right? We all saw him in Life Day a bunch of times. So
and another Wes Anderson cover.
Yep.
I don't know why that's the thing. No, we cannot start over, VK, but we haven't gotten to the box break yet either, so you're perfectly on time.
Maybe we should. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't like how that went.
I know what VK comes for. So they literally have every person, but they don't draw faces, so people can be here or could not be here. There's really nothing of importance in this entire book with the race. It's really, honestly, if they did this, I don't think we would have enjoyed Adventures as much as a series, but I think they might have been able to keep the property because this is very childish what was going on in this one. Really geared towards it too. It's pretty much a race around their little base station thing or their ship where eventually Buckets of Blood ends up cheating or pushing everybody back because there's no rules, so he didn't technically cheat.
And he's Buckets of Blood.
And he's Buckets of Blood, and he ended up winning. It was fun. And then he's making fun of how he put more sugar in his dessert, and that's why, because he knew he was going to win. I enjoyed it. I'm just saying, like, this seems to be maybe what Star Wars was originally looking for when they were looking for an all-age
Teaching
title.
kids how to juice early?
No.
And cheat? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
This is one of those books that after Court story, it comes back and reminds you, oh yeah, this is an all ages
kids.
book.
Yeah. But then they get back to the court part of the story. And this is a newer character. They're on Corellia for some reason. I know why. I'll explain why in the end.
Crix is back to not looking like a lanky teenager.
He is. And by the way, this character, the second character, whatever her name is, Shara or whatever, that's the twin. Looks so different in the other book that you wouldn't, unless you remember the name, you're not going to know that's that. Excuse me. You're not going to know that that's the same character, but it is. It's not a new character. It's the same old character. That was the one, that sister that he's like, yeah, I'll blow her up and do whatever. He doesn't care, or she doesn't care, or whatever. Because I think it's a he, but it looks like a she. Whatever. Anyways, so Crix tells that Nil, hey, listen, I know you're going to try to backstab me. If you do it, just remember that I'm the Eye's prodigy and will come for you because I know how you think. And the very next panel, she goes up to go sell him out. After she says, yeah, I'm not going to do that. She goes, bets on the little game, has a little gambling. See, this would be, if you're going to Vegas, why can't we just Corellia in Vegas? A little bit of gambling, a little fight club, whatever you want. throwing money everywhere.
As long as there's Twi'leks.
Yeah, there's no dancing Twi'leks here though.
There is in Corellia. There's everything you want. Like the gutters, Han's down there doing whatever he's doing. Kira did whatever she did to get where she got. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, she makes a deal with this guy in Corellia who looks like he's part Nil, but he might not be. Either way, they talk about it, and then the big reveal is that we see the ship that is what the heck is the name of the ship? Anybody?
Halcyon Legacy.
That might be Halcyon Legacy, but the name of the actual ship is the MPO 1400, which, if you remember, Corellia is a shipbuilding thing. I mean, that's what they do there. They build ships. So this is just one of it, but this could be the Halcyon Legacy, which is eventually what Burr gets employed.
It's the Galactic Star Cruiser ship.
Yeah, the thing that you can also stay in. Yes, and he becomes a mechanic on it, which that's going to be interesting story, I guess. Either way, the only two real first you get into these two, and I don't think anybody's really going to care that much about them. It's D-Book, which is the guy on the right, which is like the pit boss. It's throwing all the parties for the thing. And the other guy who might be Nilish but isn't, but's trying to set it up is Respirator. Nobody cares because these guys are going to die soon. All right, next up. Next up is Vader.
Before we kind of transition
Yes.
into what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we haven't done Vader yet. Never mind. Go ahead. I get
You're the
confused.
one you Vader. All right, Vader. This is the book that Jedi's been waiting for, and then just try to skip over. We start off. This is kind of cool too because they're kind of showing you how stuff's going on different planets. So there's these pontiffs on this planet, and they're like, pretty much, we're going to collect as much taxes as we can, and kind of why. Once again, it shows you why people did like the Empire. So they're there. Unfortunately, the Assassin Guild's been hired to come through and them because they work for Crimson Dawn. So they kill a lot of the Crimson Dawn folks. There's a roly-poly. I don't know, man. Like some of these are ridiculous. Technically called G90. That's what this roly-poly thing is. And it can let detonators out and just roll over things, I guess. You've got an Assassin too. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not big on any of these characters, really, to be honest with you. I thought that was Embro at first, so I was kind of excited, but then I was like, yeah, not really that excited. Darth Vader comes down, like,
hat.
Yeah. He's like, cool, we hired y'all. You're great. Good stuff. Appreciate it. Yeah, you got Lorech or whatever his name is the hat guy. That's not Embro, so I'm kind of annoyed. And then you got Chala Zin, which is the little insecticide Buzz Beat. Jesus Christ, they're coming up with some terrible characters. Next up, though, we get onto a different planet, and this time it's kind of cool because they show how deep the Crimson Reign has got. They've got this character on it. I know Jedi's going to hate it because it's a bird that looks like a toucan. It's like very rainbowish. No, you don't. You usually don't like.
I hated it. It looked like a football team's mascot.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah. That and a fast food joint that sells chicken. Combination of the mascot from those two places. Yeah, absolutely. So there you go. You got the Jayhawks mascot
real
out
chicken
there.
place or a fake chicken place?
Just a fake chicken place.
Kansas
I'm
City.
thinking of Breaking Bad. Gus Fring's chicken place.
It looks like a minor league baseball team / combination of that. Toucan Sam and
He's Polly.
and
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Name is Congingus too, which like the names are getting worse on some of these characters. I don't know why they bring it up, but what they want to show you is that there is a group of resistance people already called the Revengers. Really? Revengers. Really?
Revengers.
Yep. Made up of a female humanoid type figure, Weaken, and a Trandoshan, which for those people that know, that's Bosk and that's Hondo, the middle two portions of that. They come in and start fighting the bird guy because the bird guy actually has got not just Crimson Dawn guards for him, but also has got the Empire's troops there too. They start shooting, and ATSTs apparently. They start trying to break down the Revengers as a setup, but then who comes to save them? Nobody else but Lord Vader. You know what? In this Vader,
I thought that was Batman for a second.
I know, but I think we should go back. This Vader pose, I think this is like the 7th book in a row where they've done a one panel with Vader in like an overarching pose.
Oh yeah.
I was just thinking about while I was saying it. Either way, they meet up the Revengers with the Assassin Brew. They hook all up, and Ochi is like, "Hey, dude, this is great. We got like a bunch of people that are expendable." And Vader goes, "Don't forget, you're expendable, bro," which is kind of cool because he eventually gets expended. And then Jedi's favorite part, and the reason why he's got 2 books behind him, because he got to see Sabe, S-A-B-E with. And for those people that don't know, J.K. writes a great book and a point of view from the handmaids of Padme. Yep, to him. And she is one of the handmaids. We said, guess who's back? Because who identifies her? Nothing other than, if you look at this small, tiny panel, that's Darth Vader's droid that he's supposed to have killed and blown up. She's actually supposed to be kind of dead too. She isn't. That actually was what the Empire tried to build off of. So we'll see how that plays into it. I have a feeling she's not long off. And neither's the droid. But it's Star Wars.
She was part of Crimson Dawn.
Oh, now she is. Yeah, she shows a little Crimson Dawn thing. So that's who maybe saved her from whatever. All right, next up we got Crimson Reign coming up. Got a couple different colors. I like the last variant, which is kind of cool because it's got. I like Bren. I don't know why. I just like him. So whatever. You know what I mean? Star Wars next week looks horrible, so that'll be fun to review that. It really looks bad. Like the preview looks really bad. It looks bad. Like the words look terrible. Like, hey, I should put a cloak on. So no, I swear to God, this is one of the lines. Luke goes, "Hey, I should put the hood on my cloak on because there might be some Imperial troopers here." Like, really? This is what we're doing? This is what we're doing. They should stop this. Charles started off hot in this, but he is this volume has become just atrocious. Like, I think they just need a little bit of a change up, to be honest with you. Do I want the last cannoli? Yes, I do. All right. Next up is the FOC for Eye of the Storm. Yeah, my wife wanted to know. She's probably watching. She's not, though. I want the last cannoli.
What about cannolis for?
Well, we took the kids out to there's a place called Rochester, Michigan. If you've never seen it, look it up. They have this whole Christmas thing where you go down the towns and
like the one in Nebraska with all the Star Wars.
No, it's just like all the buildings on the street. They have lights, and you just go down. And there's usually these old bubbas who do the cannolis, and they just what do you want your cannoli? You want the gingerbread, the regular, the chocolate, the peppermint? We got a little peppermint left, and you're like, okay.
There's only one type of cannoli filling.
Peppermint.
Regular
Christmas
cannoli.
Yeah, just.
Okay, well, that's what's left is regular. So apparently you were wrong with that one. Okay, anyways, next week for the FOC is the Eye of the
cannoli.
A cover variant. There is a 1 in 25 that I think is going to be really cool. Watch our IG. We'll put it up there as soon as we get it. I would try to get it ahead of time, just to let you guys know. Okay. Hey, Astro. Yes.
Before we transition out of comics, I have 2 things. First of all, don't send me any hate emails because I said Dr. Afra's not a real doctor. If I'm not mistaken, she really isn't a doctor.
No, he's right.
Her credentials are fake, and somebody tried to blackmail her with that once before.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I meant. So no hate mail.
She's Mr. Pibb, is what you're saying.
Also, she can't remove my kidney. So,
secondly, so the High Republic adventures. I'm gonna be up front. I didn't read it, and someone needs to convince me with what's going on with IDW and what's the future, whether it's Dark Horse. Should I even care?
Not till spring.
Should I even care about this thing anymore?
Yeah, because they're gonna bring Jose over from what we hear from credible sources. Jose is going. The guy who writes it is going over. Like the people that are part of Luminaris are transitioning.
But then I saw that rumor that Dark Horse itself could be up for sale.
Yeah, I saw it. Okay. I mean, but where that broke from is not a credible source.
I know, I'm saying.
Yeah, but for whatever, all I know is this: that Jose Olsen or whatever he's going to be writing this. It's going to continue on. He has a part in this book continuing on for the next year and a half at least. After, so it'll be after spring.
Just Astro, Mr. Pibb only ever got his master's.
Yeah,
no doctorate.
No Dr. Pibb. Yeah.
I do like that heavy metal cover in the middle, though.
I agree, Joe. Especially when what they should do, at least hiatus them when they come into these big master things. Like, you can please stop Star Wars. Like the main title, Star Wars. Please stop. Is anybody here? Like, I just put that up there. Is anybody excited to read that book?
The main title.
Stop it, but you can make it better.
Unfortunately, I think you're right. You can't stop the main title, but it's not good. At least not lately.
Then change bounty hunters into it. Like, do something because it's not good.
They should just put instead of a Dr. Afra title, put Afra's storyline in Star Wars. Nobody's going to care whether or not the title of the book is Dr. Aphra. People are going to buy it if it's good.
Like, you should just put
Very
the
true.
bounty hunters. You should never have had the bounty hunter storylines. You should have just put bounty hunters into that, and that would have been it.
But do
Like
you
after
think
you did
that
Target
once-
Vader.
Do you think that once Star Wars does actually catch up to Return of the Jedi, the current run catches up to Return of the Jedi, do you think that would be a good time to actually kill that line? Because your Skywalker storyline is pretty much
No.
done at that point, right?
That's when we're going to start getting Rey stories and Finn stories.
No, we're not gonna do that.
She's not
Okay.
a Skywalker. Send that
I'm
hate
excited
mail.
for
Send it.
Saga 2. No, it's still just because it's space. And then so Justin, what's going to happen is they're going to transition, and for a while, I think IDW and Dark Horse maybe has a couple titles, and then it just goes to Dark Horse taking over what IDW was supposed to be doing. So
What, you don't want to see more stories with Luke milking the sea lions for their green milk on the beach there? With the
it's
little-
not much better than him flying out to some water planet going, "Ooh, it looks like they rebuilt this town. Ooh, maybe there's Imperials here. Maybe I should put my hood on," because that's
Yeah,
what's going
I
to
forgot
happen in
about
that
the
next
whole-
book.
I
No,
want more
forgot about
plugs.
the whole Grogu
More
training
plugs.
thing. That's what we're going to see.
Mhm.
Who knows?
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, the FOC, the 125, probably look for it, guys, especially if you can get it for ratio. Then FOC for Bounty Hunter. Wow, this cover is interesting looking. That looks like a dog, not Bosk, but I mean, to each their own.
Well, it does.
And then the second one, for some reason, people were surprised that Zuckuss is. Did they forget what happened in the Forlom and Zuckuss one shot? Because we're getting
Probably.
Spider Zuckuss back, and it says
There's only 34 War of the Bounty Hunter books. I probably did forget.
well, it was a Forlom
Didn't
Zuckuss one
resonate
shot.
with a lot of fans.
Where like the first guy that they had set up actually wasn't dead. He let his brother dead. And then they put Zuckuss's head on top of this like killer robot thing. And then he disappeared even though Forlom tried to save him. So Zuckuss is now going to be on the ship. And this is actually kind of a BS cover because that's not what's going to happen in the book. They're just going to, reprogram him and he's going to fight with the team in Crimson Reign. So.
These comic reviews have become very negative.
What? I said I liked the three books. I said they did a great job. Like what do you want me to say? The dog face on Bosk looks great.
No, it does not.
No, we're
It does
honest.
not look good.
No, I mean this is just honest reviews. I mean, I know there's one guy that used to always hate on us, be like, "How could you say you love these things? You love Star Wars, but you said that one book was terrible because that book is bad. I hope they improve it." I mean, what do you want me to lie to you? Can anybody here say Star Wars is good?
Improve it.
Improve what? Star Wars?
I think the book you're talking about is High
Yeah, they did.
Republic, and
Yeah,
they did improve
they
it.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting crapped on for saying that Afra got bad, that Arca Afra was bad. Some guy was literally hitting us up all the time, telling us we sucked and we shouldn't be Star Wars fans because I said that Afra book's bad. And guess what happened? They changed it around and it's really good now.
Correction,
listen, I
hitting
think-
you up. No.
Yeah, hit me up, by
Yeah.
the way. Yes.
I actually think what they should do is do a revamp of the books again and concentrate on the books like Bounty Hunters and Dr. Aphra and make those books better because like Vader's going to probably end pretty soon, with issue 25 probably, because the stories are getting very close to the Return of the Jedi,
Yeah, you're gonna have to end.
and then once we get Return of the Jedi stories, there could be a bunch of really cool things that from right after Return of the Jedi leading into Mando.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer they can go on with Vader. It's going to end eventually, anyways. They are going to do that. That was one thing that they did pull from IDW, from what I hear, was they were supposed to have that Mando book and never came out.
Yeah.
So we do have something coming.
There's so much they can backfill on Vader, though, story-wise. I mean, you could throw anything in there. They've already gone back and forth timeline-wise between the three volumes.
But it's tough because the other two volumes were kind of like gapping between Hope and Empire, and then before Hope. So, like,
what do you want to bet we see another book that goes back to the time that Kenobi is going to be set in? Kenobi the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
It could be like a mini though. Yeah, they could do something more like that.
They should do a mini series of Vader.
Well,
Yeah.
they are doing
Disney
well,
Plus.
either way. Okay. Either way, now we're inventing hotels for them and their book line.
I think Vader's going to time travel back to High Republic, and that's when it's going to get good.
The world between worlds.
I think they're gonna do one where they explain why he decides to kill all the Sand people, and then he has a kumbaya moment.
So is he going to try to get Palpatine to hook up with his mom at the Under the Sea dance, or and avoid Shmi hitting on him?
Vader's going to wind up on Earth.
I want the alien race to be in comics killing Sith and Jedi. Are you talking about the
Xenomorphs, I think. The
What?
aliens.
The Yuzan Vong?
I think he's talking about Yuzan Vong, but what was
No, I
that?
think he
Pete,
wants aliens. Because I want alien
No.
Star Wars.
you want aliens? Okay, let's go. Oh, Jedi just left.
I'd buy
Great.
that mini.
I know we're going off the deep end. Even Ruben's saying it. Okay, let's go. Let's go into what we're doing for tier. We'll do tier with the characters that we're going to draft here or whatever we're going to do with that. And then who's going to explain this?
Oh, with
I have
the
no clue
well,
what
here,
we're doing.
let's do our little intro real fast.
Good job.
Since I made it, I want to use it a couple times.
Yeah, I get it. Nice. I think Max Rebo Band was playing. Jeez. Hey, Eric. That's a good way to come in. That really is. I think Max Rebo Band was playing Enchantment Under the Sea Dance. I assume that's from
Back
what's
to
it
the
called?
Future.
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Under the sea.
Under the
No,
sea.
that's Back to the Future.
That's a
As we're talking about Vader time traveling, I'm sort of making Back to the Future references.
What are
I'm
we
with
doing?
you, Eric. I know what you're talking about.
I'm not with you anymore, Eric. Okay. All right.
Damn it, Under the Sea Dance was the dance that Marty McFly had to get his parents to kiss for the first time.
Okay.
Marco never watched Back to the Future. So.
Those kids,
I
those kids
did.
weren't ready for that
Get out
electric
here.
guitar.
Get out of here. I watched Back to the Future, man. Get out of here. All right. Anyways, so let's go. Let's explain what we're doing. Let's try to
Cousin
do something.
Jimmy. Was it Cousin Jimmy?
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to throw it out there, Jedi, what we're doing, or you want me to kind of summarize it?
Well, I can try, but I don't. If I mess up, just
Yeah,
feel free to correct
because you
me.
guys decided to
So-
take this segment over.
Yeah,
so.
this was a huge topic of conversation in the pre-show yesterday.
Yes,
as to how we're
we
going
have.
to do this. So we got some characters that we believe could, some we know will, but some that we believe could be in the Book of Fett, and we're going to put them into categories of lock, showing they will. We have likely, probably will, long shots, maybe, and then we have.
Oh, where'd it go?
Where'd it go? Bantha Poodoo, which
There
is
it is.
there's like a 1 in a million, but you're saying there's a chance. Okay. So we're gonna go through these characters and we're gonna take the viewers' inputs along with there's a handsome man there.
Create our
And
big
then,
board, our big draft board.
Yeah, we're gonna pretty much create the big board. So this is gonna be pretty much a basic pool, like if you're in a
we're just
fantasy
gonna
football league.
we're gonna throw them into where we think they fall, and I think. So this is not a ranking. This is more of just putting them into a category as to
Yeah,
where
just
they
kind of
might be.
Think of it like first round picks, second round picks, third round grades for characters, but we're not going to actually rank them in order because then we'd just be drafting. So we're just kind of
So some of the things you're looking
Helping
at
them
is, I guess, some of the things I'm going to be looking at when I give my input is, do I think they're going to be in the show? Do I think how many points are they going to be big players? Are they going to be like supporting players that I'm going to get a few points from? Or are they going to be like my main point puller? So that's kind of how I'm looking at it.
I think we can go through this pretty well, at least start off pretty quickly because I think we got a couple characters that we know that are locks. Here are our locks real quickly, I think. Boba Fett, is this a lock?
Yep.
Yes.
I think he's going to be in there.
I'm pretty
Something
sure
tells
he's a
me.
lock.
Something tells me he's locked.
Sure, he'll be on the show.
I also think we're going to have JJ do a first appearance list off of one of these one day for a
Are
segment
we?
too. Yeah, well, I already volunteered you to do it, but I'll help you with it. Fennec Shan a lock?
I think so.
Obviously, we saw her in it.
Trailers,
I don't know
yeah.
how the audience
Okay.
feels, but I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
he's a lock.
Those are our two locks. After
Well,
that,
we
it
don't
gets
know how
kinda-
long they'll last. I mean, anybody could
it's a
die by
lock.
episode
Go
2.
put it in the lock.
She's a lock.
After that, it starts to get interesting because we start going to like the original. Oh, well, no, this is a lock. We know she's in
Yeah,
there.
we've seen her, so she's a lock.
We don't know her
We're
name.
we don't know how long she's going to be
Mm-hmm.
Around or how important should
hearing.
be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can only find 3 or 4 pictures of it, the same scene of the same pose. So I had to actually pull an actual Jennifer Beals picture to put it in there.
Okay, Jennifer Beals. Okay. All right, but then we start getting into the maybe they'll show up, or maybe they'll be this character, or maybe they won't. This is an interesting one. We've got two characters here because we think one of these might be it, and we decide to pull the most two popular. One is Dooku Andor.
Where you getting
Yeah, he's
Dooku?
gonna be in it, right?
Doke Andor. Sorry.
Adding vowels and syllables.
Hey, give me a break.
Can't-
Doke
can't do
Andor.
Andor.
Dork Andor, which is like
Just combine two characters.
he
Doke and
spent some time on
Doke and Dork.
Tatooine. He spent it's Doke, and he spent some time on Andor. No, I think it's Doke.
Andor.
I don't know.
Doke Andor.
Oh Jesus. All
I
right.
think he's a
So
lock.
you think he's a lock because there's two people? I think he's a likely, and this is
Well, I mean,
why.
didn't we see him in the trailer? Or am I,
Well, did we see him or did we see this one?
Did we see him or do we see him?
Mumu Nadu.
Oh,
And for those people that don't know who Mumu Nadu is, Mumu Nadu was the guy you saw in
It's
New
Hammerhead.
Hope in the bar, the
You call
Hammerhead.
him
character.
Hammerhead.
yeah, but
Yeah,
this dude in the trailer was sitting in like a very important looking chair.
Right, I would
Well, it
agree.
could also
Hammerhead's
be
been up to?
Well,
Isn't it?
Hammer. So there's a couple of interesting points about Hammerhead in like kind of like his backstory that may or may not be true. One, he was in exile, but then Joda Cass in Legends ended up killing his side piece, and that got him really mad. But then he like went back and ended up killing some other people and stealing their souls by setting them up. Some Imperial
very-
guards.
looks very gangster in that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
Kill
So then he
shot.
got
Hold
got
it
some
sideways.
like he got like some Jimmy Jams back, and he was like kind of respected again. But either way, I would put both of these in the likely section, I think. Because I think it's likely that one of these two, don't you guys think it's likely one of these two people would show up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
At least, yeah.
I would
think
tie them
that's more
together as
depth.
one. All hammerheads, whether the Ithlothorians or however you say it.
Ithorians.
Yeah, because
I mean,
I'm
it could
not
be a totally
only
different
ranking
one. So.
based on if they show up. We're
They
also
could.
thinking about the draft and the grade. Like, just because we see an appearance, it doesn't mean somebody going to want to draft necessarily.
Yeah. I think we got to put them into the likely
Okay.
section, though.
I'll go
I mean, I
like
think
that.
those are the two. I mean, there's a couple more ones that we could. I hope it's. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. No do. No who. Doc.
Duckendor.
In the
I like
audiobook. It is Doc in the audiobook? Okay. Cool. Thank you for that, Sam. I didn't know that. Dork? Did I say dork? I didn't say
Did
dork.
say dork.
Okay.
I think it's a dope.
What a dork. Dork
Yeah,
and dork.
dork. Yeah, well, whatever. That's how it goes sometimes. Who is that? Is that Brian over there coming in? All right. Next up, we've got this one. This is actually somebody I hope I see. Because have you guys seen the movie before? The fan movie they did with him and Dr. Aphra? And it doesn't look like Aphra at all. It doesn't look at Donald. I know you've seen this before.
I did. I'm the one that sent it to you. Scorekeeper.
Oh, I've seen it before. You said it. Oh, yeah. But you did said yes. I love this one. I love this. I love what they did there. He looked great. So I think it's very easy. If some fans could do it, that they definitely could get him going.
Yep.
Is it likely he's going to show up?
Yeah.
I don't
They've been
know.
really pointing at it, rumor wise. I
Long shot.
actually see him maybe, likely, not a long shot, but likely.
Thanks, Brian.
I go long shot.
Long shot. I think it's long. I think it's a long shot, but they do have a species there. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I think they're teasing.
Yeah. His allegiance though isn't necessarily to the
No. But he's a
the
bounty hunter.
species. It's to the bounty hunter guild.
I understand that, but his
Dan the
species
man
doesn't have a
says
lot
it's
to
a
do on that.
lock.
I mean, what?
Dan the man says it's a lock.
Dan the man says it's locked. Dan the man knows a lot about. He sells Star Wars. All you guys don't know who Dan the man is. When I show those videos every once in a while on the tax show, Dan the man's the guy with all the Star Wars stuff.
I'm going to agree with Obi the Gray. I think it's just based on the character
Yeah,
pool
well,
that
likely.
we have or that we think.
Mhm.
And Astro's
I
likely.
think he's likely compared to a lot of the others we're going to see. I think Bosk would be likely in comparison.
Yeah. When you start looking that way, yeah, I agree with you, Joe.
likely.
We do have
Okay.
some long shots.
Put him on the likely list.
Where is he? I gotta find him. There he is.
All right.
We can always re-rack a little
No, we
bit.
can re-rack. We can re-rack. I'm trying to delete some of the other stuff.
I'll get it. You just pick somebody else.
This is an interesting one. Since we'll go throwbacks because people like Hammerhead. What about these two?
Least
Endo
likely.
Baba and Dr. Avana. Huh? What'd you say?
I think Bantha Poodoo.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
They
they're
brought
in
him back.
there.
They brought him back in the comics twice. They show up
I
in
know.
all the like little
No.
side
Didn't it
things.
get blown up though?
No. In the comics with Afra?
Yeah,
No.
didn't
Rogue One, didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
Rogue
thought-
One, but they also brought it in.
But
Comics.
they're in Afra's book after that, after they blew up in Rogue One.
Well, he is.
No, Rogue One
and
would've
he got a
been-
cybernetic arm.
Yeah.
More-
Yeah, I think we're
Horseman
seeing a
and
lot of
cybernetic
long shots in the chat. So
Yeah, it
would
is. I
agree
know.
with that.
We just put them in there. Put them in
Voodoo.
the long shot. That's
arm.
cool.
Long shot.
Mhm.
All right.
I mean, it could be humorous either way. It'd be like the riffraff tag and Bink.
Well, they got his species. They got Warsman species there.
Now, is he a real doctor?
That's the thing.
Yeah. Well,
He likes to
they
play
call
one
it
at
actor- Yeah, he
parties.
likes to play one. He sure does
He's
like
not
to
a-
play one in comics.
He's not a plastic surgeon. I can tell you that.
In
know
Robot
what-
Chicken, he was an architect.
People that fixes Baba's arm. All right. We will go, since we knew that character so well, we'll go with kind of an off the chain one. Nook and Windlass. Where Nook and Windlass comes in is kind of like we've seen.
Talking about Afra?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a combination of the last two. It has to deal with Afra, and also when we were talking about Bosk, we know that there's going to be that type of species there. These two were on the planet around that time period. It's a husband and a wife, by the way. It's a female, and
Time
he
period.
is. Huh?
Around what time period?
Well, they could have been around this time period. Absolutely.
This is
That
after.
Afro book was.
I
This
know,
is
but it said that they had
years later.
traveled. It said that they had traveled around and they had gone back,
Yeah.
so they could go.
Voodoo.
Hoodoo. All right,
Voodoo.
since the Voodoo.
What are we seeing? in
Hoodoo
the
it
chat?
is.
Nope. The chat.
I don't
doesn't
know,
even care
dude,
enough
because
to
like
say-
this is all I'm saying though. They can like eat a couple pieces of protein and they rebuild themselves, and they live to be very long. That's all. I mean, I don't think he's going to be there. I don't think Nook's going to be there. Or is it? Yeah.
Well, I know we'll see
Can't remember which
Transoceans.
one was which. I was going to
I
ask.
know we're going to see Transoceans too, but like, why would a Trandoshan be there? It's not like their clans were tied to the Hutts. You know what I mean? The only thing that were ever tied to the Hutts were bounty hunters, and the two bounty hunters that we know the most is Bosk and Windlass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Windlass has a similar look to the one that they had. Well, whatever. All right, fair enough.
Well, I think Astro's giving a poo.
Astro thinks it's poo. That's all right. All right. We're just throwing out ideas for you guys. All right. Engar. They got to put him someplace at this point, right?
In Legends,
Holy
save
crap. does he
Boba
look
from
terrible.
the Sarlacc, maybe in a flashback.
Yeah,
He also,
that's kind of what I thought too.
what's that in a flashback? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll see him in flashback. Maybe we'll see him. I don't know, man.
But is
I mean,
he
I
going to be
would love
worth
to just
drafting
put
for
him
our
in-
purposes if you see him in a flashback? Just
I
saving
would
him?
love to just put him in Poodoo because I can't stand that character. But I think I don't know. I think if you're gonna put Bosk as a likely, I think he
You
goes
got to put
likely.
Dengar there
Well,
with him.
this is what I'm thinking about too. Think about Rodriguez, right? Like he has that messed up sense of humor too. That I think that's the type of character over a bot like a Bosk he'd like because he could do like a missing arm growing back while he's eating people with his head.
If he's in there, I very much hope they give him the Robot Chicken voice.
All right, what do we do? What's the chat saying about? Because the chat just went up to 20 comments. So
I
long
think
shot.
we're looking at likely.
Got a couple likelies,
Long shot.
long shot.
Well,
Got a bridge necked.
I think it's a long shot, but I think I
Yeah.
don't know. Go
I'd
ahead.
say you have to put him below Bosk only because it would be most likely a flashback, and
yeah.
we don't know that there'll be any flashbacks in the show.
You don't think
I'll
he'll
give a-
save?
I'll give a long
You don't
shot.
think he'll
There
help
is
Tusken?
flashback.
Yeah, I think it'll be a Tusken too that does it. Because in the books,
He saves him.
in the books, he saves them. Remember that. Does that change
Yeah.
anybody's opinion?
No, not really.
I know it doesn't change yours. I'm asking if it changes the chat's opinion by a point. Dom and me are over here trying to help the
It's
chat
not
out.
just because they show up on the show. We also need them to be a part of the show, do some damage, maybe sing a song.
Yeah,
have an
well,
on-screen
he'll get
kiss.
he'll get screwed just like he gets in the comic. Sing a song. Get out of here.
Hey, that's in the
We got him come
story.
on there.
We got two
Dan's
Ithorians
gonna
up
kick
here.
him in the balls, and it's gonna be
You
off.
got-
It's gonna be
All right, long shot it is. We'll leave it in long shot. Well, no, likely. We got some likelies. I know.
Yeah, there were a couple of
Yeah,
likelies.
it
There
is.
You know what?
likely.
I would put him in likely.
Put him in
because
likely.
of
Move
flashback.
him up.
There's
Decision's been
going to be
made.
flashbacks.
The decision's been made. Well, I don't think he's going to be in it, but I think it'd be funny. All right, now I think a long shot here. We'll give the last one because we didn't put in Forlom and Zuckus because there's no shot. But like IG88 because they apparently like IG11, so why not put in IG88? I think that's the long
They don't want to
shot.
confuse people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once it comes in flashback. Yeah, I mean I don't know what you
Long
guys think
shot.
about that. Is it long shot or is it poop?
Long
I
shot.
think it's long shot.
I think long shot as well. There could be
Because-
just something.
I'm good with long shot.
Look, to be
You might
honest with you,
see.
they might show a flashback to the Empire Strikes Back when he's with the whole crew, because in a interview with Tamira Morrison, he was talking about that they're going to explore unanswered things from the Empire Strikes Back. So you might see him with them, depending on how they do it.
Okay. Long shot. We got long shots coming in, so everybody's got it as long shot. All right. Long shot seems to be a great place for it.
Come on, do more Panther Poop.
He was okay. Yeah. But so is Bubba. Oh, he was in the garbage. You're saying
In
he
the
was-
garbage.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. Do more Panther Buddha. Boo-boo.
Okay, do more Panther. I don't know what you guys are going to rank as.
Just pick something.
Well, I know what you guys.
Pick
Okay,
something.
you know who is? You know who is? Because you guys have been bringing him up, and I'll put him in there. Here we go. Prince
No,
Dom's gonna get. Dom's gonna get.
gonna
Here.
die
Go
on this
ahead, Dom. Go
No.
ahead.
that's a long shot because he's a good character if they bring him into canon. That's the thing. He's in canon already because he has a recipe in the Galaxy's Edge cookbook, so he's canon already.
He's got a recipe.
Yeah, he does.
Is it dead aliens? Is that the recipe? Because he's a dead alien at this point.
Long
Good.
shot? You know,
Good.
he look. We don't know who took over the crime syndicate for the,
Yes, we do.
the Black Sun.
Yes, we do.
No, we do. Okay, maybe.
He
Kind
stole
of.
his coat. He
They
stole
didn't
his
say he
big
took-
coat.
they didn't- in your defense, you're right. In your defense, you're right. We don't actually know that he took it over. They just call him the boss. Like he could be a boss, not the boss.
I mean, underboss.
Right. Yeah, he could be an under. Well, no, because he has an underboss. But you're
I
right.
know.
He could be a boss of a syndicate. You're right. Go ahead. Somebody
Telling
say
you,
this so I don't get
Beauty
killed
there
by shit.
stole
Gucci.
Zizor's cloak. He took his
Gucci.
pimp
Yeah,
cloak.
but that's I'm in the Gucci. I think one of these guys are gonna show up, but I'm in the Gucci group. I'm not
I'm
in
for
that
neither.
Sizor. What?
I don't think either one.
Neither. They showed one of. Didn't they show one of them in the trailer? I could have sworn at the back end of the tail to the right. There's somebody from that species there.
Maybe I don't remember that, but
Hey, take a 2-minute break. Go watch the trailer real quick.
long shot.
I wouldn't say Zizor, but I would say maybe
think long
Gucci then
shot.
if you're gonna put
Yeah,
something
I
long
think it's
shot.
gonna. I think it's gonna be a long. I think where are we going with
we rank
Zizor
it
though? We're
both?
going with Zizor
No.
first. What are we doing with the Sizor?
I don't know if
Spell
I'm
it
up to date on the
Sizor.
chat, but there
I-
appears to be a lot of poodoo in the chat.
Yeah, I gotta stress
I'm
they
with
don't
Pat on this.
Can you
They
smell
don't bring-
what Sizor's cooking?
they don't bring minor characters into shows like this. They just don't, for the most part. So Gucci and Zizor, I think both are poodoo, just because I don't think they're going to show up. Black Sun, maybe.
Black Sun is in it.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
you
the
might see a
Black
Black
Sun
Sun
is-
character in there, but
That's
these
what I'm saying.
individuals,
They just
no.
might say later, like, "Oh, it's him," because it is what it is. And Gucci is at the time a boss for the Black Suns. Is
Yep.
he the boss for the Black Suns? That's the question. But he is,
And he's got a pretty sweet goatee.
she's or not she's or to say. I didn't mind that second half of that. He
Maybe that's how I say it. Zizor, I don't know.
double. They give it a double poop. They're buying what the JJ's cooking apparently. Double doo doo. I think this is a mistake. I think you're wrong on this one, guys. But mark it down. Don't worry.
Yeah, what do we
Big-
do? So
we'll cut
we're poodoo in both of
Double
them?
poo-poo?
They give it a double poop.
Okay.
I was
Double
I was on board for the long shot for
I'm on
poodoo.
board for
Yep.
long shot with them. But up one. What about
What do you,
hot
well,
chick
Jedi, what do you
friend?
think? What do you got on these guys?
You know, I could go into a story about how I bought a box of Star Wars toys one time, and that Prince, whatever his name was in
Prince
there,
Izor.
I didn't have a clue who it was, and
Oh,
I was like,
He's a
"Who
good
is this dude?"
character. It is. He
He
is a
was
good
really
character.
good in Shadows.
Yeah, in Shadow. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he's
Yeah.
not canon, so he's poodoo.
Long shot. Sam got long shot. Astro points up one. Is he saying double doo doo or is he saying something about chick? Brian, what about the chick friend? The side chick? Oh, no. All right. Oh, you're talking about the chick. Oh, you're talking about the chick friend to Guy 2. That's the chick friend from Guy 2 is actually his underboss, and she gets the gems stolen from her. You're right. She gets the necklace. Afra steals the necklace. Gu 2 is in that book
Gutu?
with Darth Vader. He's the main guy. She's the underling. She actually worked for the Crimson Dawn. She's going to get killed. He's still alive. There you go. Oh, Charizard.
All right, let's go long shot. Let's
Long
Yeah,
shot
I'm
is.
a
We've
long
given
shot
these
pal.
two
Hey.
nobodies enough time.
Yeah. Okay.
We still got a
Cobb
bunch
Vanth.
left.
Here's JJ wants Cobb Vanth back bad.
Like
I'm just saying, he's a character that's alive and on Tatooine right now.
And can be in a
they've used him
flashback too. I
before.
might
Yeah,
likely.
he's not a
Likely.
lock because we haven't seen him in anything, but I would
Yeah.
say he's definitely likely because
Likely
I still say Boba's going to want a little payback for wearing his armor.
Well, wouldn't it be funny if they brought back Joe Cast and that's where Cobb Vanth got the armor from? Anyways, all right. This is not likely at all, by the way.
He's the
He's the bounty hunter guild leader.
exactly.
He's not running the bounty hunter guild, dude. He's literally running the mafia. You guys
Okay, it's still an underworld crime show.
Yeah.
There could be
bounty
some
hunter.
crossover.
Okay. This bounty hunters are not and underworld crime are two different things. You right?
You just
We
put the
understand.
guy. You just put the
Yes,
other guy
and-
that's a huge representative of the bounty hunter guild in likely.
I'll put him at a long shot because he may be in a credit ending or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Long
don't see
shot.
him in
Long
there.
shot at
Long
best.
shot.
Or maybe he's a mentioned.
Lock. Scott just drops lock.
Listen,
Would you be really that surprised if he shows up?
no, I wouldn't be at all.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, I don't think that's
Jesus
crazy. I
Christ.
don't think he's gonna do much if he does show
But a
up.
lock? No.
All
I mean,
right.
he didn't do much in
Yeah.
Mando.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna bring him on. I don't know why they'd bring him on. There's like no, like this is the sibling of like
But listen, you have a team of
long shot.
producers,
Long shot.
directors, everyone that has already worked on a show that
Long
he's
shot.
been in, and this is pretty much season 2.5
Long
of that
shot.
show in a way.
Long shot. Long shot.
All right,
Yeah,
long
you're
shot.
lucky because I put in poop.
That is a likely, at least to me.
Long shot. Long shot. Dom.
I think I'm gonna go with likely because it's
Oh, good lord.
part. I have to. You know why? Because he was running the guild. He is running the guild, and
Something
now
about the bounty
he-
hunter guild.
look. I know, but he still knows people in the underworld. He still has a lot of information. Boba Fett's gonna look for all the information to try to become the crime boss. He's gonna ask a lot of people.
About Rocky or what?
He's gonna say,
Yeah.
"Don't throw in the towel."
Not a Dennis Creed.
You leave Chubbs alone.
Is he gonna go in there and call Adam Sandler's in to get the hockey? What do we got here?
You just wait.
what
We'll
about
see
Vegas
we'll
showing
see a
up? We're
Boba
not
Fett
we're not
Grease
even-
Karga handshake.
We rejected
Son of a
this.
bitch.
All right, I have him in long shot. You guys want to put him up there? Put him up there. Yeah, he's also a peg warmer. He is. You can find him at.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm buying his action figure, but
Has
I mean,
anybody in the
realistically,
chat
when-
said likely?
I will put $5 says that he's not.
realistically, as JJ was
$5.
saying, he's been on the shows before. This is
$5.
like a season 2.5 of the show with all the same producers and
Hey.
same creative team.
And
An actor who's
apparently-
worked with all of them before.
I heard.
Maybe
Is there a
Repeat.
chance he gets a couple of kills like he did at the end of Mando to get somebody
Zero
points on this show?
Zero shot. Zero shot.
Well,
More
listen,
so
if
than
I'm
a Prince
mistaken,
Sizor
It was
is
mentioned that he
all
was
I'm
directing
saying.
an
All right,
episode.
Pete, are you keeping an eye on the chat? Because I don't think one person in chat has said likely.
Yeah, everybody said long shot,
Everybody's saying long
except
shot,
for
and I
Scott,
agree.
who said guaranteed.
I didn't say. I said
Except for, yeah,
likely.
except for the lock.
Maybe season 2. It's got to be long shot. The whole chat has outvoted the three of you. And me and Jen-
All right, fine. Put it in
It'll
long
give you-
shot. Put it in long
It'll
shot.
Bad
give you a
the
reason
poo.
to say I told you so later on, JJ.
Yeah. I have him poo too. We have it in poo, but okay. All right. Just remember I have him poo. Speaking of poop,
Ochi.
there you go. Yeah. Ochi, the guy who's going to show up everywhere.
Maybe we'll see his
Yeah.
dead body in the desert somewhere.
Yeah, wrong desert. But yep.
He's just joking.
Yep.
But
All
is he-
right.
Is he dead at this time?
Does it matter?
I don't know that we have an exact time of his
We
death.
don't have a.
He could be
We have
Christian
a. We
Dawn, so
figure that he's going to die in the next arc,
Oh, wait a
but we
minute,
don't
wait a
know
minute.
for sure.
we don't
He's
know.
going to die
but-
before Jedi.
No, he
Yeah.
still has to get the Goonie knife out there, right?
Yeah. So
Well, Luke has to change him into the chase him into the desert.
him and Lando go on a mission. So that's who they're looking for. So
But
Bantha
we can
Poo.
still just do this, right?
Poo,
Yeah.
poo.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, poo, 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 oh, poo, poo. Yeah.
Those bones look pretty bleached in that movie, so I think he's been dead a while.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, while you guys are all poo-pooing Apollo Creed on our ranking system, we've only got 3 people up in locks, and one of them doesn't even have a name. It's just a Twi'lek played by.
Well, they are
Flashbang.
locks, though. They're locks, man. I mean, what
Have
do
you
you
seen
want?
the trailer? The trailer, maybe.
I
if they
thought
have
Dope would have
flashback.
been a lock, but I
But-
was outvoted. So
Don't forget the scoring system. This is all based on Jedi's scoring system for this.
Yeah,
game.
the scoring system's so complicated that we're gonna have to explain it to
it's
a
so
lot of people.
complicated. I'm guaranteed to win.
Yeah, I know. Cad Bane. Are we
Watch out.
going to finally get
Likely.
to keep showing the
Likely.
dead? No, I think we want it to be likely. I think we
Yeah,
really
Yeah,
want it
we
to be
do
likely.
want it to be likely.
I want it to be a
flashback
lock.
of him fighting Boba when he gets the plate in his skull. There you go. Likely.
But he's already got the dent in his skull.
No,
Yeah.
he did, but they got to show how he got it. The scene that they cut.
Don't
Oh, you're
be
saying it's gonna be a
relying all on
flashback.
flashbacks.
Yeah,
We're only going to get a
flashback.
few
It's gonna be a
episodes. Of this
Yeah,
show. We're gonna
dude,
go
this whole show
flashback.
for Dom is they should cut. It's a Book of Fett should be Dom's
It's gonna be.
flashback.
They said mostly flashback and
Right.
fast forward, but he's got to go back and think about what happened to 5 years.
No,
Remember,
my
it was a
gut
5-year gap.
says it's a long shot because
Long shot,
we
too.
want it to be true, but my gut says that scene that we all want is going to come out sooner or later in a Bad Batch. I don't know. If
I
it's
think
gonna
given the chat so far, you got to put him at least likely. Everybody's either only one saying long shot is Sam.
Everybody loves him. I think we want it to happen. That's the thing. There's nobody that's been pouting about this more than me. I've always wanted this to happen. I have said it for years. I want to see it, and I'm saying long shot.
Yeah.
I really think it's a long shot, but
And that's what I'm talking about.
they'll save Cad for something.
Vote with your head, not with your heart.
The dead has a Twitter account. Lock. They want him back for a Bad Batch. I think we'll see him. Okay. Put him in likely. The chat took over, man. I mean, dude, two people
Again, I'd love it to happen.
wants
but
to be a lock.
I
Likely.
don't know.
You can't say wanted to be a lock. It's either got to be a lock or it's got to be. It says, but long shot. Yeah, he wants to say yes too, but long shot. I think we're in between of the two long shots and likely, but we'll put him in likely because we got more votes for likely. All right. Damn, man. I mean, I hope he's there. I really hope he's there.
So do I.
I mean, it
It would be cool.
Next.
Don't get me wrong. I'd love to see it.
All right. So that was a hot one. Let's go to some of you guys are going to trash because you don't care. But I put Weef in there. And the reason why I put Weef, in there. Weef, I don't know.
There's been 2 E's. I thought if it was Weef.
The
Weef
reason I put
Khalifa.
him in there is because unlike everybody who thinks this is just going to be a flashback for like 8 episodes, they do say they're assembling the underworld or the above underworld of this, and that's
Wait.
like the most. Wef is like the most famous weapon dealer on Tatooine.
The above underworld is confusing.
Yeah, I know though. Well, what else do you call them? Like the crime syndicates? All the crime syndicates are getting there. Well, Wef deals with all the crime syndicate. He's part of the Hidden Hand. He ends up dealing with both the Pike Syndicate and the Hutts. I mean,
Hey, I'm asking
Long shot.
asking the chat to help me out because I don't have a clue who this is.
I just said he was.
Yeah, help.
Yeah. Let me put it this way, Pete. Can you put this big slide up again of him?
I could do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Help me
stay
out, chat.
back to Wef. Right.
Listen, this is how
It's a panel.
nobody knows who this character is. He's not even drawn the same as he is wearing the same costume and the thing. Nobody knows who this character is. This Poodoo character.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
happy.
because of his
Dark says,
outfit doesn't
Dark
match.
says long
It's a
shot.
different day. People wear different shirts.
You asked for
Let me
characters
break.
that could be on. Let's preface. JJ goes. Get me characters that would be on Tatooine and have a reason. I just gave you a reason. This guy's on Tatooine. He's the arms dealer, and he deals with all these syndicates. And you guys go crap. Put him in the crap.
I didn't say that. I'm going with
JJ,
I
and then JJ's like, hey, JJ's like S tier for Grief Karga, who I don't even think's on fucking Tatooine anymore.
Look, I say long shot.
No, he's not. He's on the
You don't have to be on Tatooine to
he's
be
on
on the show.
Navarra.
They could go off world.
Exactly. You're talking about all these flashbacks. They're going to do different timelines. You're going to tell me you can't go
I'm
off
saying
world?
everything's taking place on
Fiction,
Tatooine.
for God's
We got
sakes.
flashbacks and we got Navarro at this fucking point. The only place we aren't on is Tatooine with half these characters. All right, go ahead. What do we got from the chat? Okay,
Not a
Weef is
lot.
like-
I think we got a little bit of everything. Long shot.
Darth Vader, yeah, but likely.
Dusty was raised with me, so he don't know who that guy is.
I have no idea who Queef is. Oh, Jesus.
We got a Poodoo.
Ooh.
Not likely.
Who is a long shot? There's a likely. Yeah, put him as a
Alright.
long shot.
Long shot.
No, he deals arms like guns and stuff like that. Like
Stefan Curry couldn't
Not,
get
not
that long
appendages.
shot.
He doesn't just. He's still body parts.
his foot fellas. Jeez. All right. Okay. Next up, because she's hot right now.
Long shot.
Yeah, we don't know if she's alive. I don't know.
I think she from the room. There's some rumors I believe, and there's some I don't. This one I believe that she won't be around for this. So long shot, I guess, though, because I know what the chat's gonna say because everybody sees her in the comics. So
Also, too, I think it's going to be hard to keep a character or an appearance by Emilia Clarke in a show that much under wraps. We're not talking
I
like
think
deep
we're
fake
gonna-
Luke here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
well, because
I
I think
agree
I
with-
think we're gonna get another Han thing later on.
I think it's a long shot. I agree. I think we're going to see Kira in the future.
Maybe.
I
Why
don't
couldn't
think it'll be in this
I think
show.
we'll be seeing more of her, but I don't think it's going to be in this show.
Why you can
Sam,
keep this under wraps?
Sam, I agree. I agree 100%. But we have 5 people, and we have to draft 3 rounds, so we got to have at least 3 rounds of people to draw. Long shot. They're saying long shot. Put her in long shot.
Yeah, I got her. I already put her in long shot because that's. I
So a
think
couple,
that's the
you
right
know,
place.
we have a dream round, and a lot of these long shots are going to be in our dream round.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's bonus points if you choose that. Okay. What about Bo? Why would
Likely.
Bo be here?
I think
Yeah.
likely because there's a mention of a whole bunch of Mandalorians in an episode.
You read a lot of rumors.
Well, I read, and I also read into things that could be legit because think about it: the Homeworld, the episode, the Homeworld.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm
Maybe.
going to go long shot. I think they're saving that character more for season 3.
I think it'd be a
And-
super long shot. I
But
think if
I
they're going
think-
to use one.
I think we'll
And
see.
again,
Deanna
I
before
don't
we see
understand
her.
why we were going to assume that Mandalore's going to be his homeworld. His homeworld's Camino.
Couldn't mean
I know Camino, but Camino, no,
Actually,
it's
kind of
Camino.
Dawn, isn't it?
Well,
No, his homeworld's Camino, but his
No.
his
Fa-
father's
Django.
is yeah.
But you know what? All right, long shot. Long shot.
This is why I'm going to just do these together. This is why she said she's not going to be in a Star Wars show and she's not on WWF. What you doing with your life? That's like the
What do you mean?
telltale giveaway. What do you mean? What do I mean?
She's back. She's on
She
WWE.
back? She said she's not going.
Wait, what we
Anybody
doing?
who's in Star Wars though that says they're not coming back to Star Wars.
I think to be
you're
fair,
showing
she
them
did
Star
say
Wars.
she said season 3 of Mandalorian.
What did
Yes.
we do with Bo? I don't. Did we?
I'm just doing.
But
both
he's putting them
single
together.
row.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so like maybe Bo
Long
doesn't
shots.
show up. Like if you're on the fence with long shot and poop for Bo,
Yeah, we're
Like-
kind of talking about them together.
she
You know what?
said I'm
She
not.
was missing for a couple of months.
Yeah, and she's missing for a couple months. He was like, but it wasn't because it was Mando 3.
But she's not.
So-
This is not Mando
Bo
3. This
Katan.
would be Book of Fett.
Could be legit.
We got a lot of fan. We got a lot
Could
of
be
folks
legit.
wanting some fan service in the chat because they're saying lock.
Lock?
I'm seeing
Oh, I don't
3
know.
locks.
Lock her down.
Listen, long shot for
Wayne
Bo.
says she's his baby mama. Lock it down.
Look,
All right.
long shots for Bo and Banter Poo for
No, they said lock on both of them
uh,
because she got fired. Everybody got fired from WWF. They're trying to
Who got
lock this
fired?
up.
You
They're
didn't get
trying to sell
fired.
it. Disney's gonna
It
buy.
was
I
just
heard.
on Friday.
Hey, I was on Dom's. Look, this is the rumors I saw. I saw Kathy
He just wrestled Shayna Baszler on Friday.
kicked out because the 2 Fs were taking over. The very next day, I heard apology. We got that rumor wrong, and that day they said that Disney's now going to buy WWE. I saw it all. I mean, it's true, right? Yes, no,
you want all right, put long shots. Long shots.
no. We can't. They're locking. They literally put these guys in locks. We can't
Wait,
put
wait,
them in long
wait.
shots.
How many people put his lock?
I saw 3.
I see long shot. I see
1,
Justin
2,
long shot.
3.
Not likely
4.
for Casca.
No, for Bo, we've got 4. We've got 4 for Bo.
Remember
being put
the
in.
guys, this is not how much you like the character or the actress for the character, though.
Disney's buy everything.
It's always
She just
a
got
popularity
fired.
contest.
So we got a couple of locks for her, but most of the locks are going for Bo. They think Bo's gonna be a lock, so I guess put her in the lock. I'm not choosing her in the lock. I'm
Well,
I
if you
know.
compromise and go Lockley. Like
You know what?
likely.
Put likely.
Obi's got both in long shots. I got
Look.
another $5 says Bo don't show up in this.
Put her in
Yeah,
likely
I
and
am-
put Costa Reeves in long shots.
I'm fine. I thought they would both be long shots.
I think Costa Reeves has got a better shot of showing
but
up.
she
than Bo does.
exactly. I agree that
I think
she's
she
a
has
better
100% a better
But I
shot.
was both of them were long shots at best.
Yeah, at best. Yeah.
I swap them.
Me.
Then.
Long shot for
I
both.
kind of agree
Both
with
long
that
shots.
'cause,
Well, if the chat's all locking it down, we've already
All
dragged it to the likely.
I'm an easy sell.
Hey, we don't have to agree with all the rankings when we
The
draft.
boss is a long shot. The boss? Who's the boss?
She's the boss.
Talking about Bruce?
Sasha
Tony
Banks.
Danza?
Oh,
That's their nickname.
yeah.
She's the boss.
I was talking about
Bruce
Bruce.
Banks.
You're Tony
the
Danza.
boss.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, really.
legit.
See, I think everybody thinks we should swap these. Guys, hurry up. We're gonna do it one more time. You put the name next to it. Either put Bo as likely or Bo as long shot, and then we'll switch the two on the votes. We're moving on. In the meantime, we already did Cobb, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Oh, good Lord. How did this list turn into this shit? All right. Mando is going to show up in Boba Fett.
Likely.
Why would that be likely?
Why?
Why?
How does he get there?
Why wouldn't he
He's
be?
gonna
got a
be there.
ship.
He has a ship.
They blew a ship up.
Yeah,
They're
but
doing
you can
other-
get another ship.
Remember,
not
he was
stuck
traveling.
there.
He was traveling. He'll be there. He's gonna have a new
He's-
ship.
He's been there before.
do you
They've
mean
met
he was
before
traveling?
on Tatooine.
They've gone their separate ways.
Yeah, they
They've
went their
all
separate ways.
left.
Yeah.
Grogu leaves.
No, Grogu.
Mando goes with Bo, which is why I don't think we're going to see Bo either.
I know.
They're
Yeah,
doing
Mando
something
and Bo
else.
go. Yeah, I think they're gone.
They're gone to do their own thing for
Fuck.
Mando 3. They're
No.
flying off to do their own business.
No, likely.
I think
I'm gonna agree with Dom and I guess maybe some of the chat. I'm gonna say likely because, I mean, I don't think we're gonna if anyone drafts him, I don't think they're gonna get a lot of points, but I think we can probably see some sort of credit
chat is
ending or
not with
something
you
to
guys.
that effect.
But why?
No, he's in it. I'm telling you.
Who cares if he's in it in
not.
the last episode of a 6 to 8 episode season? Like, that's not what we're talking about here.
But
You're
he's
going
likely
to
gonna be
draft
in
him in the first episode, hoping he shows up at the post-credit scene
I know,
at the
but-
end of the series?
If he shows
backed
up
up
in an
voodoo.
episode, it's likely.
okay. So
All right, let's go long
he's
shot then.
he's the only actual. Let's say Boba Fett's not a bounty hunter anymore. Who's the only other Mandalorian bounty hunter we know at this point in time?
Din Djarin.
This isn't about bounty. The show's
No,
not
no,
about
no.
That's-
What if he has to? So Boba Fett can't put a bounty out on somebody when he's leading the criminal underworld?
Why would he put a bounty on the guy that he's like homeboys with?
No, he's not going to put a bounty on Din. Din's going to be the bounty. The guy that goes get the bounty.
But is he going to be collecting bounties while he's helping Bo-Katan go
Well, he
back
doesn't have
to
Grogu
Mandalore?
anymore. He's got to go back to work somehow.
Yeah, he's gonna season 3 of the Mando. He's gonna go back to work.
That's what I'm saying. When we think about how Mando 2
Did it.
ended, where everybody's going, think of it
Look, you missed-
logistically. We know they're getting a whole season themselves, so we'll see Bo in Mando 3.
Look, there are
I
a
don't
couple
think
of
they
the
want
characters
in.
that should have been in this list that you didn't put in.
Huh? What?
Luke.
There's a
What
couple
other
of characters, other characters that should have put in that are not in there. That could be long
All
shot.
right,
Oh,
let's
okay.
go.
Yeah, could be-
Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Long shot.
All right. We were between lock and long shots. So you
Ah.
got to put them in likely. I mean, that's what it is. Like it's half is poop.
Likely.
The other half is
Likely.
I disagree with that, but whatever. All right.
Whichever one of you guys gets teamed up with me when I'm actually drafting, you've heard my feelings on this, so
Hmm.
you'll see where I'm at.
I think he's undraftable. So speaking of, I like him, but he's not showing up. Well, he might, but I don't think so. Hondo.
Long shot.
Everybody's long shot.
Yeah, I love him. I'd love to see him, but are we going to? Probably not.
No,
Yeah, long shot. I
This
think.
list has
I
made
like-
it abundantly clear we all like too many characters.
I like them, and that's why they're here. Like I
that
like-
was it was part look, the assignment you guys said was put up people who could show up and could be on the planet and like would have a reason. He does have a reason. He's a smuggler.
I-
Got a
I'm going to
reason.
say, in reality, I'm putting them in Poodoo.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not. They
That's
don't
reality.
bring a lot of these characters forth. They just don't. They'd rather do new characters.
I
That's
don't
the way
know
it
how
works.
we've got Kira and how we've got Grief. You put Grief in long shot. Those are poo. They're
Grief
not
is a
putting those-
character that exists
Grief
and has
is
been
good.
already created by the same
Yes,
team.
he's a new character that he's going to be around. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
in Mando 3.
No.
I'm
no, he's
telling
got no
you.
reason
Okay.
to go for 3 now.
Okay, put her in what? Where are we putting her?
Again,
Him, I mean.
Mando's not doing bounties right now. He's going on this quest
Look,
with
he's going on a quest.
Bo-Katan.
Hondo,
Not taking
long
jobs.
Shot, long shot for Hondo.
No, it's no 0 shots. 0 shots.
All right.
Long shot. The chat put him in long shot. Put him in long shot. Jesus Christ. All right.
Just put everyone in long shot.
I think we should get bonus points if you take somebody out Poo Boo and if you check somebody Poo Boo, that should be an extra 20 points.
We've only put 3 people in there so far.
I know.
Yeah.
The armor somehow is going to be on this planet.
No,
What?
she's gonna be Pooh.
I think she's got a better shot than half the people in long shot.
Well, you know what? If she does show up, Mando 3.
Oh my god.
We're not talking about Mando 3. That's
I'm
the
just
whole
saying. But now I don't think she's gonna show up in the Book of Boba.
Pooh. We're putting her in Pooh. Everybody's putting her in Pooh.
I don't see who's going up here.
I think they're putting
The
Hondo
only-
in Pooh too.
The only way she can show up is
Let's go ahead
via
and get
a
Black K
flashback
out
where
of
it
this
shows how
because
he
Black
got armor
K
or
actually has a
something.
shot, but I know
everybody's
you guys are
going
gonna
to
put
want
him in
Black
Pooh.
K into the. Everybody's going to say Black K is a lock
No, they're not. No.
Long shot.
for Kenobi. Not
We're
for
Kenobi, but we're not doing
I'm
Kenobi.
not doing Kenobi though.
Exactly.
Black
Dude,
K,
No, Black K. You ask for people who could be on Tatooine.
long
and have
shot.
Yeah.
Long shot.
He was on
everybody's a long
Tatooine
shot,
for like
Dom.
5 minutes.
Yeah, no, but he got chased off. But then he could. Okay, whatever.
And that was like 30 years before the
Long.
show.
JJ, you argued that
long.
Grief Karga. Like some of your argue, I hope you have to draft Grief Karga. You have to draft him because of how bad you argue for him.
Look, let
And
me tell you
somebody-
something. Grief Karga has a better chance of being likely and being a lock compared to Black K.
Dude, you got to draft Bo Katana first overall, buddy, with how you've been going at this. So there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you got your homeworld episode.
Yeah, there you go.
You
Justin,
already got
I
Dom's
told
first
you
two
they're gonna
picks.
put him in Pooh.
taking Poe and
Go
he's
ahead.
taking Mando.
Put him in Pooh. I can't
Now,
wait to see who I get
long
teamed
shot.
up with. No, they put him in Pooh.
Who put him in Pooh?
Everybody
Everybody
except for
in chat.
Dave Scott.
Chad is putting
Everybody,
him in
yeah, they're
Pooh.
gonna put. I told you they're gonna put him in Pooh because like they don't like.
All right,
Kira
last
is
one.
I agree.
dead.
I don't think
Listen
he's
to
showing
me
up.
on this. Guarantee you, I will put 50 because I'm putting 5 on everybody else. Nobody's taking any of my bets. Kira's dead in this timeline. Just so everybody knows. Spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
probably.
Dead. And we have her in long
Okay.
shot.
Listen,
Well, he's still alive, and we put him in Pooh. We put Kira in long.
What?
All right, next up. Oh my gosh.
you know what?
What?
Why did
I love it.
Lando
It's
not
funny.
end
You
up
It's
want to
on
funny.
switch
It's funny.
Kira?
No, I don't want to
Kira.
switch him. No.
No more switching.
Last character. We just saw him in the book where we put him.
Hoodoo.
Voodoo.
All right.
Unless he's going to be working with Thrawn.
He has him and Bubba. Okay.
Thrawn. What the hell?
So
Thrawn.
him and Boba has a
Did you
pact.
say Thrawn?
Yeah. Because
Well,
he's going to work
Thrawn's
for the
going to be in
Empire
this
still.
too?
Thrawn's. There's no way Thrawn's in this.
No, not Thrawn's in it. He might get mentioned because, remember, it's all connected.
Who's going to mention him?
No, Bubbo. He's got the strongest ties out of almost all of the people in the first 2 rows, all the Pooh, all the long shots, 50% to 60% of the likelies can go up. He actually has a link, a stronger link than almost
he
all these
does.
people.
I think he's
Valance
more
is
likely
made
than
for
Cad
comic
Bane,
books.
in my opinion.
Huh?
I put Cad Bane in likely, but
Look,
I could also see where he
Cad
doesn't show
Bane,
up.
I think him and Cad Bane are the two most him, Cad Bane, the original bounty hunters. That's the most likely people not him. Those all have a big connection, and they literally give him his own comic book for some reason. Because
I
bounty
know.
hunters isn't about bounty hunters; it's about Valance. He's had 3 comic books volumes
think
already.
about this. If you bring Black K, Dr. Afra can pop up in the Book of Boba.
That's why they put her in the
all
Pooh.
right, no.
Jedi's done. Jedi is
Who's
like,
like
hey, I'm not,
that?
Jedi
The commission's put his hand down.
dude. Yeah, it's hey, here we go. It's all
Get the hammer
At
out.
the end of the day, he's in charge. It's his
Where are we
list.
putting
so-
Balance?
I don't know where the chat put Valance.
Poodoo's got him in, or
I
chat has
would
him in
put
Poodoo. I mean,
I would
No,
put him
no,
in either
she's
likely
0%.
or long shot.
0%, Eric. 0%. They put him in Poodoo too.
I'll
I'm
put him
not
in
coming.
likely.
I'm done with people. I'm done with asking to come up with options of people who could actually show up for reasonable explanations. I'm gonna go watch Z or B's rumor thing and just name those people and get them put up and then say no shot. And I don't know.
Look, there are
I
some
give up.
characters that definitely will be in it, but you got other characters that are made for the comic book, like Valance is basically more of a comic character. Him showing up is definitely a long shot.
Anyone in
Yeah, I'd
comics
say
seems
it-
iffy.
I would say using that logic, though, I'd say Balance is more likely to be in there than Cad Bane.
No,
Well,
Cad Bane. Cad Bane.
Like,
is
Cad
more
Bane just
likely-
doesn't
but why?
fit the
Cat
reason
Bane's a
why.
cartoon.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't-
have to.
I know.
I have to agree with Justin Shannon's logic a little bit. And
The comic seems iffy to me.
Yep.
Maybe.
I mean, he just hasn't. He's been a character for 40 years and hasn't shown up in anything. So the
yeah, but
likelihood
they
that
haven't
they bring
pushed
him
out this much content.
I know, but and I said that before, but I'm just saying they haven't.
Why
Let's not use him in an animated show or something like that.
Right,
if Filoni liked the
right.
character,
Right, but this is the thing. Cod Vanth is pretty much like the Joda cast, but like a better version
Eric,
of it,
it's
where it's not
Dengar.
bad.
We-
Of it,
we-
so they took a legend character out of the comics and put it in there.
Mhm.
The Book of Three's Company, yeah,
If I had a
It's
whistle, I would
Dengar
blow it
saves
right
it.
now.
We already know that.
yeah. Dengar does it in the legacy thing, but apparently we can't put him in highly
mean,
likely either.
if I had my
Watch.
way, we'd shift 90% of these to long shot because I don't, like I said, they don't reuse characters that much. They
We are gonna have this. Apparently, according to some people, this show's gonna be 90% flashbacks. Yet Dengar rescuing Boba Fett from the pit
Well,
is only
if I
Yeah,
could,
and we're gonna have a whole big Mandalorian war apparently.
Listen,
too.
So the whistle,
main
the
bad
whistle is
guys?
blown. The
Okay.
whistle has blown. We're done.
All right,
I will
I'll be
say
right
this,
back.
though,
red
just-
challenge flag.
Hey,
Just
set up cards
remember-
next.
for the viewers, especially the viewers that are lined up to participate. That's what the waiver wire is for, right? So you watch. A
Yes,
couple
that's why we
episodes,
put
you
so many
start
extra picks
seeing-
in here.
Yeah, you start seeing indications of this, that, or the other as far as the character is concerned. That's what the waiver wire is for. So you may not get them in the draft, but you can pick them up later.
Yeah, that was the
And they
whole
may not
point.
be on
and I
this-
think that's what we weren't getting across to people of what we're actually ranking here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This. We're probably like, how many we have in lock? 1, 2,
3,
Yeah,
Three.
I think we got how many of them were there? How many total?
25.
I think we got 2 out of 25 right. Probably.
No, we got
Well,
3 out of 25.
the locks are all right.
Oh, yeah,
we
Bale.
know
Yeah,
they're
we
all
saw
them in the trailer.
I forgot about Bale. 3 out of 25. So that's, yeah. Just keep that in mind.
But nobody else wanted to go out
Listen,
on a limb with
I'll say this much to everybody in chat and everybody watching. This is what's hard about the show. They keep everything locked up so secret and tight. We don't know hardly anything as far as characters and everything else of who appears.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that says
that's
a
what
lot
I'm-
about how much they keep the leaks locked up.
Don't go to Vegas with anything we say. That's for sure.
Nope.
Hey, listen, what are the odds of the Red Key Raiders being in it? The one
All right,
that-
Now we're throwing more people out there.
No, because
What's
it's,
next? Dom, you next?
Oh
Beat
yeah.
this to hell.
I don't have the his slides though. Marco's got them, but he's
Okay.
not. He's not
All
there.
right, so let's keep
We do
beating
back
this
race.
up then. All right,
Carl Weathers gonna show up. Get out of here with that.
No. All right, what you got? You got Dom slide.
You want to do Dom segment before?
Yeah,
we do
I got Dom's segment right here.
Okay.
Here we go. We're gonna slow down the pace a little bit for the good segment. By the way, this is what
We got to
happens.
bring our blood pressure down.
People wonder what happens when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you guys just run whatever. These segments where it gets like this. By the way, it's all his. Like he gets all heated about it, but this is all Jedi right here.
this is awesome. This
This
is
is
all
Jedi.
about the show.
This is
I'm
Jedi.
the guy that don't even know who Prince Vaxar
Yeah.
vaccine.
Prince
Well, you don't
Vaccine.
need to worry about it because he's not going to show up on the show.
I think this was like the 18th part of your slideshow for the rules that we had. All right. Anyways, speaking of that, just so we don't forget, we've got the list of those people. There's 5 people which work well, but if you do want to enter, we'll run the wheel. If nobody enters besides the 5 that we have. The 5 that we have so far right now. Let me go to the notes of the 5. The 5 are Justin or Sam. We saw Sam in the chat already. Justin.
I saw
not
Justin in there
Justin-
earlier.
Justin Sheen. Justin Cena.
Cena.
Astro.
I think.
Obi the Gray. And he said, if you need me. Ruben really wants to get in. And Dan the Man said, if I can understand it. Dan, I can't understand the draft, so you're in. Okay, there we go. If you
Only
want to
one
be
person
entered into the wheel next week to see the partners, and then we'll probably just do another wheel to see what partners you get. After the show's over, go underneath and enter, I would like to be with one of you morons so that we can yell at each other about how we drafted people that aren't even going to show up in the TV show. Okay? All right. There you go.
We're gonna be like Hasbro. We're gonna get less backers. It's gonna go backwards.
Yeah,
Don't
another
worry,
show
we'll
probably-
have the Wrangler. We'll have the Wrangler.
Speaking of that will be in the slides today for Dom's update to the market of toys and all. So, Dom, here we go.
All right. So this is Luke from the SH Figure Arts line. They came out with the Mando Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
There's other slides to this, but we didn't put it there. But You know how Bandai makes their figures? They look pretty good. They
Right.
look realistic. They're somewhat better than
How
the
much
Black
is they going
Series.
for? How much is they gonna go for? Do you know?
Like 80,
Jesus,
80 bucks.
people
He
are
also
buying this for $80, but complaining about
He
6,000
comes with
for
the
a
hood
vacation.
and cloak and Grogu.
And these are the ones that are like kind of like a model that you put together.
No, these are the metal ones. They're like metal.
Oh wow.
Oh,
From
nice.
yeah, so overseas, and these are really good. You know, so basically the Boba Fett just came out and sold out. So
Dang. So if you can get on. All right, next
Anybody
up.
want
Sorry,
Luke?
man. I'm going.
Get
Luke.
Luke.
Luke's nice.
Go ahead.
All right.
all right,
Hey.
so Cad Bane, I'm showing this because actually they had the SDCC special edition festival of the festival convention that they had, and they finally released the Cad Bane in Target, and they have the one with the sticker. So if you want the one with the con sticker, which was the leftovers from New York City Comic Con, makes no sense, but it has a little sticker that says Festival of something on the next to the sticker, and has the con sticker. It's going to run you about 70 to 100 bucks on the secondary market. But if you find
it's
this at
got two
Target,
stickers.
20 bucks. Yeah, it's a little sticker that they put next to the New York City Comic Con sticker.
So aren't the con ones usually the more sought after one?
Yeah, that's the one that. Yeah,
So-
because what happened was these were leftovers from New York City Comic Con.
So you
So they
peel off
released
a
them-
sticker and you've got a con.
Well, the sticker is going to have the New York City Comic Con, not the shared, and a little sticker for the name of the festival itself that they had next to the con sticker. So, like I said, the actual con sticker going for 70 to 100 bucks right now online.
And what's this one going for?
This
know
is
they
going
went
for like 15, 20 bucks,
Yeah,
after
so
taxes
close to what
in
it is.
Target.
Yeah.
And it came
Right.
out. So go by your local Target. You might be able to find
See
it
if they're
with the
there.
shared sticker.
Yeah. I went back. They wiped them all out. All right. Next up.
Yeah, so the same thing. SDCC Special Edition Con had some fig pins that came out, R2D2 and C3PO, and they sold out quick because they were exclusives. And if you want them now, the secondary market, they'll run you about $100, $125 a
Jesus.
piece.
Stand in those pin lines. Pins are ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, it is. But if you collect pins like I do,
The
I
pin
collect the fig
game.
pins.
Yeah.
It's another rabbit hole. But
I've not
pin
stepped
game's
in
sick,
the
man.
minefield Yet, and I don't want
before
to.
you change the slide,
No.
there's another pair that came out for Emerald City Comic Con this weekend that just passed.
Yeah.
They had the Luke and Han in Stormtrooper outfit, dirty from the trash compactor. That were special edition spins too for ECCC. So
Before these fig pins got huge, even before all the collecting, like they were still the pin game was always on point. That they would people would actually go Funkos not just to buy Funko whatever. Like they keep going after their exclusive sold out, because at one of the celebrations, Funko had a pin, and it was their pin. It was like whatever fig pin was before a fig pin, and they were giving it away with a purchase of like $100. So people were just buying, like they literally were asking to buy whatever was left so that they could get the pin.
yeah,
I mean, it
because-
was ridiculous.
look, the Star Wars line is growing, and all these
people flip
exclusives
these
are going to
things.
go up in value.
Yeah, people flip these things like all day, man.
Yeah.
They're crazy.
All right, so we have another Gaming Greats Senate Guard. Looks pretty cool. GameStop.
JJ, is anybody into this?
I get the gaming. It's one of the few Black Series I collect is gaming.
I mean, yeah, that one I like, but is this the figure we wanted out of Gaming Crates?
no.
Maybe not what I wanted.
No, it's just if you want to collect it, if you like the line, I would buy it, but I'm not going to get it. I actually passed on this. It's available now if you for pre-order on GameStop if you want to get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Next up, hold on, reading the DMs.
All right, this is pretty cool. Here we go. Some more Funko. So they dropped
there's a
these
Jar Jar.
the other day. They dropped the hooded Luke for Entertainment Earth that glows in the dark. The lightsaber
cool.
glows, and a brand new Jar Jar Binks. Whoever asked for a brand new Jar Jar Binks, there you are.
And he gets a nice solid
He gets
500 number on him too. Like he gets
Yes,
like
the
a
number 500
milestone number.
and 501. So that's how many Star Wars pops there is to date right now.
Canadians love this guy. They love Jar Jar for some reason.
Canadians.
What?
Yep. It's still like if you try to buy the deluxe, it's still like $50 Canadian, which is like $20 US. But still, I mean, it's not $20 US. It's
Well, the original Funko,
full price. Yeah,
It was
original
expensive
Funko in the
when it
blue
first
box
came out.
that
It
came
was
out. It's about
luxury.
$150, $125 for the original
Wow.
Jar Jar. So now they came out with a brand new one, updated, and it looks pretty cool. I pre-ordered both of them, of course, but
Kind of like the Luke.
yeah, the Luke.
See?
Glow in the dark light.
Zaggy does it. Zaggy loves the Jar Jar too, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the Luke is cool from the
Luke's
Mando,
cool.
the Mando line, which glow in the dark. So I like it.
Like glow in the darks. Yep. Next up.
Hey, Dom.
Yeah,
As
Dom,
much
I
as
got a quick
you
question.
like the goofball, remember that goofball somehow became a general and a senator.
Exactly.
And
Then he
Dark
became a
Lord.
clown.
Like most politicians. No, just
Hey, Dom. So you kind of look at every once in a while. I know you show some custom stuff. You ever seen a custom Dark Lord Jar Jar?
No, I haven't. But
Yeah.
if I do, I would definitely think about, and I would definitely let you know, or I'll pick it up for you if I see it.
Dude, it's awesome.
You're the best.
It would
You know,
be
somebody probably did make it and it's sold, but I could probably look around. I think somebody made a
I'm just
custom.
curious.
They made a Black
Yeah,
Series
right.
figure.
Black
custom
Series. They definitely. I've seen the
Yeah.
Black Series custom of it. Yep. All
All
right.
right, the next slide.
Next slide it is.
All right, so we're doing a little
Oh,
clothing.
Jesus.
So Columbia teamed up with Lucasfilm and the Book of Boba Fett to come out with the Boba Fett line of Columbia jackets. They had a jacket, a hoodie, 2 shirts, and a baseball cap. I was very fortunate enough to get the jacket, which is now selling for over $1,000 online.
Jesus.
Whew.
I got the jacket, and they actually just sent me the confirmation that it's on its way. It'll be here by the end of the week.
But
But,
is it, so you don't know if it's a signed one yet because he signed some of these, right?
Some of them are signed, I believe. I think what they did was they mixed them in, maybe. But
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he's doing? I thought he was actually sewing it. Like I got to put it
one
in
of my
work.
friends turned
Gotta
around and
make the
told me, he's like,
jackets.
listen, he goes, are you going to put that in a plastic and preserve it? I said, hell no, I'm going to wear it. The jacket. But
Yeah. Fair enough.
I knew
So
the
I saw
jacket was
his.
going to sell.
I'm sure Don probably saw it too, but he actually sent this out on his IG account, and he said that he was signing. I forget how many, and they were going to be randomly inserted into orders. I think so.
That's where these pictures came from. Was his IG.
Yeah. So I showed it, and he looks badass in that the jacket, you know. So,
Okay.
but I hope everybody got.
I'm
something.
glad you got one. I'm glad you got one because I know you love to collect Bubba stuff, and this is probably this is gonna be your Christmas. So I'm glad you got it. All right.
All right, we're gonna go back to the Rancor backing.
This is probably it. This is probably
This
the
is
end.
it.
All right, I'll be back later. I'm tired of
all-
Rancor.
With all the booze and crap all over this line, they finally decided they wanted to make the Rancor Keeper, which should have been one of the first tiers when they came out, and now they did, but it didn't save it because it has one day left, and I think it's gonna fail.
It went so this number right now is roughly where it was before they came out with their big reveal.
Exactly, and it dropped and went back.
It dropped
up.
under 5,000 and it got back up here, but there's no because what did they also say, Dom?
They also said, so I read today that there's no chance they're gonna make Ula the Slave Girl. That's a pipe dream, so don't think about it. It's not gonna happen. So
Why would you even say that? Why would you just let it? They really like.
They
to
don't
shoot
want
themselves
your
in the
money.
foot. Yeah,
You know-
They don't want to sell what would sell.
No,
dude,
they
how
wanna
much
give
did
what they wanna
that
give.
prototype cost them to just throw it away, dude?
But
I mean,
look, you know what? At the end of the day, if they drop the price, if they decide to drop the price, do they say $200 and just maybe you might get the backers and definitely get it out there. But almost $400 for this, and you're getting stuff you don't really want.
Yeah,
this is
the
the only thing I
problem is,
really
like-
wanted. The Rancor Keeper. That's it. If you think
I don't
about
care
it,
if it's only $100. I'm still not buying it because I just don't care.
I love how they showed the guard and they made a big deal of it in the promos leading up to it, and then that's the last unlock. It's like, dude, your other unlocks suck, kind of, and
Ooh, an uncarded. You're gonna send me a Gamoran guard in a plastic baggie. Awesome.
Yeah.
I know it's bigger, but could for $350, could I go back and buy the Kenner Rancor and Kenner
Yeah.
Kenner
No, it's
action
more
figures
expensive.
and
It's
just make
more
my own
expensive.
set for
They
$350?
had a 3 and 3/4 inch figure line.
Mhm.
They had the Rancor. They had the big blacks. It was a Black Series big box with Jabba, Leia, a couple, and the Rancor underneath. The box was really cool. I would have bought that. And then they also have the Star Killer, the Force Unleashed Rancor that had the colors.
Yeah,
on
but you
them.
could probably get the open box one from the original series if it's just no box, no backboard for around that. Yeah. So why would you want this thing? I mean, this is whatever. It's done. Yep, it's done. All right, kill it. Hey, one more question though. Somebody had a good question. If you got the jacket and it was signed, would you still wear it? Because you're going to wear that outside in New York. It won't be signed by the time you're done with it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they can't. I'm covered up. You can't see me shaking my head, but hell no.
Yeah. Look, if it's signed by Tamira Morrison, there was already one for some reason online, and it was going for over $2,000. So maybe I won't, but definitely I won't get the signed one. I'll be very lucky if I did.
Okay.
It definitely 99.9% is going to be the regular one.
Columbia's, I wonder. Columbia's pretty known for weatherproofing. I wonder if they use some sort of super special marker to sign it.
Maybe.
But, all right.
That's the marker.
They're going to use the Kenner glue.
Stuff. Thanks for the update, Dom. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Good job. All right. I know that made Jedi happy and got his blood pressure back down. So since his blood pressure's back down, let's raise everybody's blood pressure and let's do a little bit of a box break, right? Oh, shoot. I just, wow.
Chase, come on.
No, I'm right here.
Switch his cameras.
That's right.
Get the camera prepped here.
Get the camera ready. We don't know if VK's around anymore. Is Brian still around too? I know that's like kind of, he likes that stuff too. So, all right. Let's see what we got.
Well, do you want to see what we could get?
Yeah, let's see what we can get. What we got, what we can get, where we can go.
You want to go ahead and put the camera up? Is the camera still there?
The
cards?
No.
It's not?
No, sir. No, it's not.
Hey, Jedi, I didn't forget. I still got
Right
something
now.
going to come your way.
Oh.
Gotta get rid.
There it is.
I can't hear you, man. What?
I said I got something for you that I didn't forget.
Ooh.
1 second there.
Darth, well, wait for the Christmas show, or don't open till Christmas because I gotta send you guys some stuff too. Darth.
Oh, Darth.
Ruben, we appreciate it. Go ahead.
Thank you, Ruben.
Thank you for your $5 super chat. You love the show. We love the show too. We love that you guys all interact with it. So I know we went off the rails early. We went off the rails in the middle too. We're just gonna go off the rails. I mean,
This off the rails again.
believe it or not, like this is like the most organized show that it literally goes. Okay, we're gonna stick to it.
Come
And
the
this
actual
drives
draft.
Jedi
It's
crazy.
funny.
Drives Jedi crazy because he being a service member. He this is what time it is. This is how we go, guys. We're gonna stick to it, right? Yep. Yeah. So all right, what do we got? What can we get? Where are we going?
It's all true.
Thanks again, Ruben. Appreciate it, man. The wait is finally over.
I don't
and the
know.
time's down.
Let's see here. What do we
What
got
about
here?
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Yes, we can hear you now. Hello, friend.
Still trying to figure out how to work two cameras.
No,
All right,
it's all right.
So
Yeah,
real quick,
we'll put you up once we get to breaking, but I figured we let people know what's in here first.
yeah. So we got real quick. So this is the Mandalorian set. So there was two sets that came out in the United States. There's season 1 and season 2. Over here in the United Kingdom or Tops Europe, where I got these from, they actually combined everything. Most everything. There's a couple insert cards missing, but into one set. So this is what we're opening here is going to be seasons 1 and 2. So I just made a copy of the cool little guide they gave me with the starter kit here. So hit the next slide for me.
Yep.
December 19th is going to be crazy. Ruben, we've actually tried to discuss how we're going to try to maintain that show. We don't know. We just don't know. We've got
to wear a referee shirt that day.
Yeah.
We might need you to send us some pictures, by the way.
I have a finger on the mute button.
Okay.
But
all right. What do we got here? You're done. No, you're out.
No, I'm good. Okay. So basically what we're opening here, so the cards come a little bit different from Tops Europe. There's no hobby box, which I know sounds weird. There's a premium box, which is the shiny thing up there. That's kind of like your booster pack.
Okay.
Blaster pack. I'm sorry, blaster pack. Booster
Like
pack.
the blue
if you're doing
box?
Pokemon. Yeah,
Or
the
the white-
blue box. Yeah.
The blue box, okay.
Yep. So what we're opening is the full box. So basically it's 24 packs, 10 cards in each pack. So
All right.
hit the next slide for me. So there's 200 base cards, which basically is both seasons. So go ahead and slide through the next one. I'm not gonna name everybody because I'll be here all night. But there's I think like I want to say like 74 from the first season, and the whole rest are from the second season. So 1 billion characters and scenes more or less through this thing. So now here we get to the insert cards. Now, what I did here was because it's not a hobby box and you're not guaranteed. There are insert cards in each pack, but you're not like guaranteed a card. You're not even guaranteed an autograph in this guy. I'll get to that here in a minute.
Really?
But yeah, it's weird, right? So our odds of pulling really awesome cards are less out of this thing rather than normal. But so 1 per 3 pack.
Well, not
basically-
necessarily. You just don't know. They're not.
No,
They're not
yeah.
quoting it.
Yeah, you're not guaranteed. They're ultra rare. But you
You
got
guaranteed us a lot of stuff in the other boxes we've opened. We didn't get it.
Yeah, you got 1 and 3 for concept art cards, which I think were from season 1 set originally, and then Tools of the Bounty Hunter, which is also from season 1. About 1 and 6 packs. I couldn't find a ratio for comic cover cards, which were from the first season set also. And then aliens and creatures were something like 1.4 packs.
Oh, 4.5? 1 and 4.5.
Was it 4.5? Is that what that's it?
Yeah.
So approximately. Again, these are just odds to kind of give you. So hit the next slide for me.
Does anybody
See what
care
we
about
get.
animals and creatures? I don't want to.
That was kind of a lame insert. I don't know. The character cards, which are the really cool ones, they are didn't really have a ratio on them because they're 1.1.5, 1 per 1.5 packs. But we'll have the parallels. Nothing else has the parallels except for them, which I'll get to that in a minute. The one thing that's really cool are these crystal cards, which these are actually exclusive to the Europe set. So that's what I'm kind of hoping to pull out of here. I pulled a sweet Bo-Katan one out of the blaster box earlier. There are ultra rare, as they call them, autograph
Did you
cards.
get Nick Nolte autograph? Dude, that's sweet.
Well, you know what? If I pull a Carl Weathers Grief Karga, I'm sending it to you.
No. No, sir. No, sir.
So-
Chubbs.
No, he's
Yeah.
fine, but Nick Nolte's way better.
Oh, come on. You saw that for Eric Bana Hulk movie?
Another 48 hours.
As you can see, compared to a full season,
48
1 and 2
hours you
set,
got me.
Yeah,
Not
And
another.
another 48 hours.
they're super trimmed down, so you got basically only 6 characters you can pull an auto out of. And I think I couldn't even find the ratio for it. They didn't even give you one. They just said they're ultra rare. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, what we're doing.
Yeah. Next one.
Hey,
Yeah, I
you
still
can
want
get.
a Taika
Can you
or
really
a
get?
Carlo.
You could get a. What's her name in these?
Who?
Hold on.
There's an Ahsoka in there.
No. They have a picture of her. I
Talking about an
can't-
auto?
Cara
No,
Dune?
not for the auto.
Oh, the
Cara
Cara
Dune,
Dune
yeah.
picture?
Can you get a Cara
Oh,
Dune?
yeah.
They have her in the picture.
Oh, yeah,
but
the
I-
regular set. She was.
All right.
Not as an auto, you can.
Season.
It's just those 6 characters.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
All right.
So just to show you what they look like, the season 1 autos, there's Dr. Pershing there.
Okay.
And
I hope
then-
they kill that character just because of his signature.
Season 2 auto.
It's a U with a dot.
So you can get a Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah. Give me that
Yeah.
Gus Fring. I want.
He's nice. He's cool.
Yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
Mhm.
Cat Gus Fring, yes. And these, so I found the ratios that are printed on the back actually for our parallel cards. So the parallel cards are only come as the character cards. So you're looking at a yellow is about 1 in 4 packs, which yellow is unnumbered. And then green, which I think is numbered to like 199, which is 1 in every 273 packs.
Yeah. What
Blue.
kind of math is that?
Blue, which is 99, is like
You're pulling
1
out of gold.
825 packs. Purple, one in every 1,635.
Hey, you can get a turd card. That's not turd.
So basically, the 1 of 1 to score a 1 of 1
Turd
gold, we'd need to pull it out of 1 in every 81,000 packs. Roughly.
You got it, JJ. You're doing
All
that.
right. Let's see what we got.
do it.
1,679 packs.
But the
All
good
right.
thing about these is it does include seasons 1 and 2 inserts, so you get to see what a lot of the Mandalorian cards look like if you haven't seen them yet. So,
Is there a way? Okay, we're gonna make
Yeah,
his.
we're gonna make,
big,
can you make me
right?
big?
Yeah. All right. Here it goes.
Can you see me?
We can see it.
So already,
Oh, what do we get?
insert card on top. So we got a Grogu.
Grogu already. I was
Alright.
Now we know
Okay.
where the inserts are.
The inserts are right on top. Awesome.
He's
This is not
numbered.
going to play well.
So actually, there's also inserts on the flip side. So that right there is a season 1 card.
Okay.
So we got a comic insert there for Mandalorian.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
They made a shirt out of that.
And then regulars. So these are just scenes basically from Mandalorian, or the base cards more or less. So these are all from season 2.
All the base, yeah.
You'll see what season 1 looks like here in a second. So those were season 1. So you can see there's probably about 3 or 4 of each base card, each
Okay.
season's base card in there.
So we got a comic book cover or whatever they call it, and then we got a
Yeah, a character insert in that.
character insert.
Not too
Can
bad
you-
to start,
Yeah,
right?
maybe open it without showing.
You
the-
want me to open a flip
yeah,
side?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can open it from the flip side, from reverse.
Reverse.
Speaking of flip side, where's McClay? McClay still here watching us break cards?
I don't know. Yeah, I reached out.
So you
to him.
got Mandalorian. These are all just going to be base. It's cool Boba Fett.
Oh, that's
Nice.
a real
Season
cool
two,
Boba
right?
Fett. Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
Base.
All right,
And,
cool.
Grogu.
These cards are cool.
So we pulled a first concept
Ooh,
art
nice.
card. That's an insert card.
That's nice. Nicey.
Pulled the Tools of the Bounty Hunter card, which I'm not sure
That's
what tool. A grappling cable.
Okay.
We got our alien character card.
Wow, we got everything in this one.
Yeah,
Got everything.
and a Bo-Katan.
Oh, and a Bo-Katan. Nice. Look at that.
Which one is that?
That's a character card. So it's not numbered or
character card.
anything.
Is
Yeah,
that number?
just regular.
Okay.
Nope. Not one of the parallels. So
These are weird rules.
That one looked
yeah,
shiny.
unfortunately,
Was
they are weird rules. They're strange.
that wasn't a refractor or anything?
No, they just make the character cards shiny,
Oh, okay.
but they'll be numbered. Actually, I think they number the character cards on the front, so it should be in your top left there.
Okay.
If we get a numbered one,
Mm-hmm.
Scout Troopers, Grogu on a stone.
That's so stupid. Yep.
Now we're into season 2 stuff. Or I'm sorry, this is season 1.
That was season 2, though. The beginning.
This
of
is season 2. Okay,
Yeah,
so
the
we're
beginning
in
of season
season 2.
two.
Sorry. Grogu concept art card.
Yeah, cool.
Other Tools of the Bounty Hunter.
What tool is
And-
that?
Vibro
Please
Blade.
don't tell me the next color is a big hit.
No, it is a
No,
yellow
okay.
card, but they're still unnumbered on yellow.
Okay. All
We
right.
got Warner Herzog.
I mean, I like the character of Warren Herzog. I just
Warner Herzog.
yeah, that's what our big
We
hit
get
is. Like
his
we're
smooth
in
German
trouble.
Uh-oh.
We get a smooth German accent as our.
McClay, did you roll back in?
Grogu.
Grogu?
How are we doing on seeing him? Did everybody
We're
see him?
down
Okay.
good, yeah.
Okay, good.
Kind of okay. Slow down.
think
a
so.
little bit.
Slow down.
This is the first. No, it's all right. Yep. Go.
So we got season 2 with Luke.
Yeah. I mean, like if it's a good card, slow it down.
Somebody doesn't like Luke.
Oh no, not again.
Cobb Vanth
The Vanth. Nice.
or Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of Luke.
That's a
I
lot
like
of
these
it.
concept art cards. You can see they're kind of.
They do. They look cool.
They do a really good job of
Season
making
two,
it
yeah,
art
yeah.
look
Yeah,
like
the concepts are better.
And all of them season 2 so far, which is kind of cool.
Beskar.
Oh, it's Veskar. Okay. All right.
Beskar is the tool of the bounty hunter, and Gideon is our character.
Ooh,
Lost Gideon. Shiny
that's
Gideon.
nice. He looks good.
There's
Are
John
they all
Paul.
shiny, or is it just some of them shiny?
Just the
All-
character cards. Well,
the
they all
character
kind of have a
card.
little bit of sheen to them, like off the light. But the
Okay.
character cards are the ones that almost look like a refractor.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. How many of these packs are there?
There's 24 packs.
Nice. So we still got a good shot of getting a big hit in this pack. Then.
Yeah,
Well.
All right. What do we got?
sort of by
Season
top
one.
Europe rules.
Oh, that could be 2. Oh, good lord. That's a card, huh? Okay.
Mysterious
Bloodhorn.
savior, even though we all
Ooh,
knew who she was.
hey. Okay, cool. Like her. Good one.
More Grogu,
No, boy.
Ken Wrath on his head. and an Ahsoka,
That's a
Oh,
cool card.
yeah,
Ahsoka's
cool.
invasion.
I like that.
Mhm.
Not bad.
or Cobb Vanth.
Yep, a little bit of Convent.
With that sweet dew.
Sad scene.
Yeah. Oh,
We got our first
Mhm.
repeat insert card,
okay. Concept art of eating soup.
and we got an armor.
Ooh, I like the armor.
So this is yellow, but again, not numbered.
I hope they do not. I hope they don't pull a Phasma with her and just don't give us her story. We need her story.
Yeah, we need to go back to her. This is good.
I know. I think we should get a good story out of her. It'd be nice.
With a flashback.
All right. So
Stop with flashbacks, man.
It's Disney
Razor's
Plus. They
Crest.
can give us a 1-episode
Razor's
special.
Yeah, they need content.
Exactly.
Well, okay. Can
Oh, the heavy. You can get that dude in Best Buy back.
got our
in the day.
man. Looking a little rough there, Boba. The back of Den,
wow, nice card. The back of somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, good. The top of it. Nice.
top of Razor Crest.
That
Random
was
scout
the
trooper.
spider
really
one,
cares
right?
about.
Like spiders.
That's the one that's supposed to be what's his
The
name?
Krayt Dragon.
Oh, that's cool. Spinning up.
Mhm. And we got another tool, so we got another repeat. We got Vibro Blades.
Okay.
Mm.
And we got the Tuca
No.
alien
Okay.
creature incident.
As long as it's not our big hit, who cares?
Oh, Longcat.
And Dr. Pershing.
Oh.
Again, a yellow.
Everyone's favorite, Dr.
Dr.
Pershing.
Actually, Pershing.
I mean, yeah.
Is he a real doctor?
He fakes
so.
it. He
I
fakes
think
it
so.
well. He does some doctory type stuff.
Yeah,
It's true.
I would say
Who
yes.
is it? Fondue?
That was
okay.
the
The
guy
sniper.
who shot Grogu
Yeah.
on the island on the planet. With the ATT with the pirates.
Got Din shooting somebody.
Yeah.
Found
Young
one.
Din.
Baby Din.
Mm-hmm. A little Bo-Katan side view there.
Giving it a blue steel look.
Yeah.
The Night Owl.
Turning to the island.
Okay.
So the Dewback was very Everybody wanted a Dewback.
Yeah, everybody wanted that card. That doesn't even get the full picture of it.
Concept art.
That's
So we
cool.
get
I like that.
concept of the Razor Crest.
Okay.
Was that a
And
dead
inserts?
dewback?
I don't look like it, but it
Oh,
looks
like
like that. Actually, looks. A
Well, I'm
little
saying
like
the one
Timbers.
from Fennec.
Yeah,
Okay.
the child.
Cool. That's a cool one.
Oh,
That looks good.
So I'm assuming that's season 1 then, since he didn't have a name yet.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'll be,
So these ones with kind of the lightsaber looking things,
yeah.
season ones. I don't know if we
Gotcha.
pulled a season 2 character. Oh yeah, we did. It was Bo-Katan. So these are season 2.
I like the Bo-Katan. Yeah, the season 2.
Yeah,
was
with more
sweet.
of the. Okay.
Yeah, could you imagine if we pulled the Ahsoka Bo-Katan gold?
But I imagine,
Boba.
yeah,
I could imagine it. Yes. Will we? If we're super.
Wait,
lucky
are we
and run
putting
out
that
of-
in? Are we putting that in lock now? Are we putting that in lock? Or are we putting that in the poo?
don't even get started with that.
Oh, here's our favorite character. Get shot in the face by
Oh yeah,
Bill Burr.
that was actually a cool scene. I like that.
Yeah, I did like that scene.
Yeah.
Well, IG-11
Now, you haven't pulled a Bill Burr yet, have you?
No, I don't think so.
eating the.
Did you pull a Bilberg?
Oh, the
macaroons.
blue macaroons.
Get more Razor Crest. Can't get enough of Razor Crest in the set.
Ship
We
to
got to
go.
sell that Lego set.
and the Razor Class, the Haslab.
Get
Nice.
Din versus Ahsoka. That's a nice one. Oh, we got another comic insert.
Ooh, cool.
Okay, cool. I like those comic inserts.
Yeah,
those are nice.
Those
I
are
like
the best
Bantha.
looking ones.
Get some of that voodoo.
The flame projector.
Flay, yeah, there we go. Flamethrower.
And then Axe.
Oh,
That's cool.
God, Lord.
Axe Wolves.
The one nobody cares about. Out of the three, man.
The guy.
Yeah, the guy.
The dude. Who's
The
that
dude
guy?
that nobody cares
Axe,
about.
Axe Wolves. You gave him the coolest name for the lamest one.
Mm-hmm.
Those comic cards, they
Yeah.
look like propaganda cards.
Yeah, they do. They look a lot like it. Yeah. Which actually, they kind of almost could have called them propaganda cards.
Mm-hmm. Would have been cool. Either way.
Yeah, I would have been into that.
All right.
Got more Boba wandering the desert card.
Nice.
Gaffy stick.
Yeah,
Are you gonna have the whole base at the end of this?
I might.
Pretty close.
It'd be
2
close.
cards per pack. There are more
Yeah.
cards in these packs than there are in the US release. So probably because you're putting seasons
wow.
1 and 2 together. But
I'm gonna fall over there in a minute.
yeah, I'll start a second step. Oh, we got a concept art.
What
Is
is
that
that?
what that is? I don't know what they're.
That's the episode with the
It's chapter 4.
when they went he
Yeah.
went to the island with the planet with the girl.
Yeah,
They
Seven
want-
Samurai type episode, but they never
Oh,
got
Seven
it.
Samurai episode. Okay. Oh, that's supposed to be the ATST shiny.
Oh, look at
diamond.
this.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
wants a
Kind of like
bantha.
Yeah, that's a big ass bantha. Okay.
Hey, check it out. Speaking of Bill Burr.
Hey!
Hey, Bill
You
Burr.
could get
Oh,
one of
he
his
looks-
cards or
I know
something.
myself.
Hey,
There it is.
hey, JJ, quick
Yeah.
question. The cards,
Yes.
do they have like in the back, are they different from the American version cards? Like
I don't.
if you get
You
them
know,
overseas-
I never actually bought any of the American version cards, so I'm not sure. They are printed in multiple languages. I don't know if you
Okay.
can see that from the super small print. But
well, that's
even the
probably
names-
not going to be on the American version. then.
yeah,
Yeah.
I doubt it is because these are packaged by Topps Europe. It tells you somewhere on
Okay.
there. So
Yeah, I
I
mean, if
think
you get a
the-
Canadian set, I guess you get some French on there, but
yeah,
Yeah.
my guess would
Wee
be
wee.
they're the same content wise, except for just multiple languages versus
Okay.
not. Hey, there's
Oh.
Nick Nolte.
Yeah, Nick Nolte.
I have spoken.
Dude, I'm gonna love it if you pulled Nick Nolte auto. Like seriously.
You got a dark saber.
Oh yeah,
Oh, nice.
I'll be.
Oh, we haven't
psyched
seen that
to
yet.
pull
That's
any
surprising.
A little more Nick Nolte.
auto. I don't even care if you pull an auto from Mr. Pibb Doctor there, or whatever. Dr. Pershing.
The ultra rare auto. There's a whole gang. More Gideon. Oh, we got Frog Lady.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
I was asking for Frog Lady.
Oh, I forgot about Frog Lady.
More concept art. I think. Was that supposed to be episode 2? No, episode 1.
Ooh, chapter 1.
Another. Oh, this is a cool comic card. They even did a corner box.
Ooh, that's really cool.
At least they didn't have like a Horatio Sands auto that you could have pulled from. the first episode.
Hey, we're putting together the character set.
Ah,
There we go.
cool.
Cobb
Cobb.
Nice.
That-
It looks
nice.
good too, man.
Yeah, that's a nice. I like that card.
I like the second series of those cards. It looks cool, man.
Yeah, the second season ones look better. They obviously did a
Armor
better job. Even the
kicking
base cards
ass.
look better. Yeah.
And the character set, it looks nice. I like the
Oh,
every.
Who's that guy again?
He was
Got the
on
Sons of
Sons of
Anarchy.
Anarchy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Bobby
that's
Elvis.
right.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
They look familiar.
And he was also on 30 Days of Night.
Mhm.
He ended up running in his thing and blowing it all up.
And he was the guy who ran the motel in Memento.
I don't remember that.
Or Memento. Anyway,
I remember the movie, but I don't remember it.
yeah. And then he was also the cop in Batman Begins. What your family?
yeah.
They don't like falafel?
Yeah, he was. He was. Yeah.
Here's our tool, the bounty hunter card. Just Mandalorian helmet.
It's a helmet. That's a tool, I guess. Yep.
I guess for some bounty hunters.
Well,
Concept art.
okay.
From
With him in the Java?
Chapter 3.
Got it.
And I'll send this one to Marco.
No, thank you. No, I don't mind them though. Like this is gonna be turned into the Luke thing again. No, it's not that I mind the character.
Wait,
Just
just turn it
don't-
into a thing. Nobody's
I
gonna
just
start
send
crying because
every-
Apollo Creed
every
was
grief card.
Lord.
Yeah, but they said because I know it's gonna be like then for the next 3 months I gotta hear how I don't like the character. Right?
Village Under Siege.
The girlfriend, side chick.
Finnick. I don't think we've seen Finnick yet.
We haven't. Season 2's. We're getting to some season 2 stuff.
Mhm.
Deep.
Oh, the
What
crowd.
is that?
I don't know. That's him in.
That looked like
Print it so small. Angered by the Imperial symbol of Beskar. Is it him in the armor? No.
I was gonna say, is that the armor? But
no. That
We're
looks like
just-
just two
Doesn't
random
like them.
guys that they had before they died. in
Yeah, when
season
they
one,
went
right?
inside the when they were on the ground.
Could have been two random Mandalorians.
Stranger.
yeah, the ones that just talking shit the whole time.
Isn't that the guy he freezes, right?
Mm-hmm. Then
Or
they
Grogu.
unfreeze.
It's a
Oh my
face hugging alien.
Yeah.
We got a blurg.
Blurg.
Ride the blurg.
Animal cards. Well, the animal cards are just terrible.
They are.
Oh, that's
Razor Crest
hey,
blowing
Razor Crest blowing up. There we go.
Send that to Hasbro's fans.
Oh,
Remember-
So we got a
remember-
random
hey,
base
no,
card
no.
in there.
Do you guys remember that? Lobrix was so happy because he bought that Lego, and then when he got it, by the time he got it, they just blew it up the episode before.
Come along in that set.
oh.
nice.
Character.
That's
Zero.
cool.
Who's that?
Nobody. Zero.
Hero. That was the. They eventually used him in the second one, so the Frog Lady could communicate through him.
Mhm.
It was the
Oh yeah, okay.
Bill Burke's, like all the assassins that were together.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
When he was trying to go after Grogu.
Cool.
It's the way. The rescue
John
is the way.
Huh.
Donnie Bate.
Okay.
I think that's when he rescues the child.
You literally are getting all the base cards. Every base card.
Yeah. Like
I don't know,
Dark
there's 200
Troopers.
of them.
Ooh, Dark
I've
Troopers.
seen Dark Troopers yet.
Dude,
This
there's
is
like
lame.
25
This is a
cards
lame
per
card. Using the rocket pack.
Yeah, there's 25 cards per pack, but there's 200 base cards. But he's also got all these
10
character
cards per pack.
cards.
Nah, no, we're joking.
Yeah, we got the character cards. You got the animals.
Yeah.
There's another comic card. So we
You're
almost
getting
there's
close,
6
though.
comic cards. We're getting close to the
Wait.
set of that.
Not the
I
same
can't
one.
believe they haven't had
Maybe
a
it's
card of
first
the of Slave One dropping the sonic bomb. That would be
You
Yeah,
mean
they'll
Boba
have-
Fett's spaceship or starship?
Hey, there's 200 base
Still
cards. That's
Slave
all they
One.
Slave One.
I know, I'm
Another
just
axe.
messing.
Oh, there you
Double's gotta
go.
be an axe.
Oh,
Send that one to
over
Jedi. He'll love it for Christmas.
Oh, we're gonna have something interesting in this bag, I think.
Dude, I
Yeah.
love it. I love it if it's Slave One and it calls
Or
it
Scout
Boba
Troopers.
Fett shit.
Yeah.
You're sending it to crit.
Not
You're sending it to
packaging.
Jedi.
X-Wing.
All right. See what we get.
He has spoken.
Okay. Yeah, you got us all excited now. Oh, okay. Yeah.
More water.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
Hey, Horatio Sands.
So they give you who's that? Cobb
Cobb
Vanth?
Vanth.
Cobb
That's
Vanth.
cool.
Yes, Cobb.
Okay, go ahead.
Razor Crest again.
it
Apparently, that's
cool?
a tool of the bounty hunter. I guess he
Apparently.
is a bounty hunter.
All right.
Concept art.
Oh, yeah, with what's her name?
Cara Dune?
That is Cara Dune. Yep,
That
that's
is
the
Cara
concept
Dune, yeah.
because they showed it afterwards.
Hey, so hey, remind me, was
Trio.
there a Razor
All
Crest
right.
ship in the
Hold on,
Boba
hold on.
Fett
I've
trailer?
spoken.
Oh,
Hey!
Crystal Moth Gideon.
Hey, what
Nice.
is it? It's the crystal one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it kind of
Nice.
transparent. You can see my hand through there.
Yeah, you got a good card with a good character in it. So how rare is that thing?
There's
These are
only
1 in
6.
12 packs. So they're more or less, if we hit our average, 2 in this box.
Nice. Well, at least you
There's
got one
only
good
6
character.
in the set.
So what are you
There's
saying
6 in the
now,
set.
Jedi? What are you saying?
I said, remind me, was there another Razor Crest type ship in the Boba Fett trailer, or was that a different ship?
No, yeah, that is. No, you're right.
There
It
was,
is in the
yeah.
background. Mhm.
So we could see Den in there, and I'm getting back to that. We could see Den. He could come in and get a new Razor Crest.
No.
Or it could be like Guardians of the Galaxy where they rebuild the completely destroyed ship.
That
But
could happen.
It became a whole separate ship, though. Then it was the Milano.
Oh, Jesus.
Or no, the Milano was the first one. It was the Benatar.
Tire assault.
We're going back to Jedi. Want us to move away from the ranking of
Here
the
we go.
draft.
This is the perfect card for tonight. If you read the title,
Couldn't help myself.
discussion's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, Jedi!
Yeah.
Imagine if we actually ranked them by number and we
Yeah,
went
yeah,
one by one.
What you guys were originally talking about. That I said
I
no
didn't say
shot.
to do that.
Ravenick?
Yeah, that Gideon did look nice.
Mm.
Thanks. So.
More concept
give
art.
it
I'm
a-
liking these concept art cards. These look pretty sweet.
Yeah, the concept
All
art.
right, so I think we got
Art.
5.
Good, too.
I think this
Ooh,
is
I like
5
that.
out of the
Ooh, nice,
comic
nice. I like the
cards.
purple.
Yeah, those are my favorite ones, I think.
Yeah, I do too. I agree.
And we got another. I think we got another child.
We do. We have a child. That's two child.
Oh, 2
We're
actors.
getting there. We got about 8 left.
Okay, we're getting one more crystal card at least.
Hopefully.
so.
Remember, it's 1 out of every 12 average.
Okay,
I don't
I've seen
have
that
good
card
Lego cards.
before.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's a bunch of helmets on them.
I don't know what that was.
that was when they collecting all the armor after they all died underneath in the ground. Where it was
There's a
just
lot,
armor. And
a lot of Warner Herzog in this set.
Oh man, yeah, different Warner Herzog cards.
he was great when we saw him the first time, but I think that's
Okay.
enough.
I'm going to put together the entire Warner Herzog collection out of this thing.
Driving the Razor.
Oh, here we go. Here's an interesting one. It's
the dull knife.
Kawaki and Monkey Lizard.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, from that's the worst because that's just the drive-by scene. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. So the rebuilt Razor Crest will become the dull knife. Dad joke.
The dull knife.
Wait, go back with that. That was the Book of Fett, wasn't it?
This? No. Well,
Yes,
yeah,
that's the
actually,
Book
it
of
is.
Fett scene.
Oh, yeah,
That's
great.
the Book
That
of
one over
Fett
there.
scene. Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
nice. It's
look at
cool.
that.
It's a cool card.
Yeah,
Tremors in the Force.
that was just a normal base card for the Book
That
of
was
Fett.
just a base card.
That wasn't even part of the show. That was part of the after show.
The hell is
what's
that? Just a-
Is that regular?
Imperial Death Trooper.
Oh, Death Trooper. Okay.
Oh, that looks
Not
terrible.
Dark Trooper, Death
Not
Trooper.
a Dark Trooper.
Death
Uh,
Trooper.
still looks
When the
bad.
hell did we see Death Troopers?
Hey, Ruben, you do know well. It's
Apparently
been
this is the one.
Gideon had some.
It has been lifted, but the dad joke ban is still semi in effect. You do know that, right, Ruben? When you come on, good Jedi. Okay.
It's a signet.
Yeah, Ruben, they're banned, but you got to sneak them in. It's kind of like bootlegging. You just got to sneak them in there.
Boba going haywire on the stormtroopers. I don't even know what that is.
I didn't see it.
I think I've seen this card like 6 times now.
No,
Gideon,
a couple times maybe.
Frog Lady again.
You know what? If you and Jedi want to work on it, I'll bring it back for one last segment for Christmas as a Christmas present.
All right, we got our
Dude.
double blurg.
Blurgs.
Blurgs.
Well, there's more than one.
Oh, you heard him. You heard
Got
him.
Mando.
Nice, man.
Hey, Mando joins the character set.
All
I
right,
feel like
let's
you
see
kind of
what-
need that.
Hey, Sticks, what's going on, buddy? He did. Everybody does. That's like the thing. Everybody sneaks those terrible things in. I usually don't catch on to them until it's too late.
All
Everybody.
right. Gets the jetpack.
Well, it could be worse. Instead of sneaking in dad jokes, you can try
Uh,
to sneak in odd movie references that nobody understands.
Shooting the stormtrooper in the chest.
I wonder who does that.
I don't know.
More child.
Speaking of that, make sure you check out the tax show every Wednesday where
Math.
Ooh,
Pete.
the ice spider thingies.
Yeah.
uses a lot of references to movies.
Child and Ahsoka.
Nice.
I think we're gonna do another versus this week, aren't we, Pete?
Yeah,
we got
yeah. Aren't we?
Ooh, that's nice.
Battle of Korea. We got.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Silver
On
and,
concept art.
Joe.
I like the concept art cards.
Yeah. I'm thinking these tools of the
Concept art
bounty
cards
hunter
are
are
pretty
just
cool.
Din's tools.
yeah. This is just a jetpack.
Yeah, they're
okay.
just his tools.
Just his.
He's kind of a.
Oh,
tool.
okay. We got a lane character card.
Mm.
Random stormtrooper.
Well, Fills out the
Could be
how many
worse. Could be worse.
cards are there?
How many characters? There are 25 characters.
You could get that doctor character again,
Yeah,
or
that's true.
Warren Herzog.
Oh, Pershing.
His autograph.
Don't curse it.
You know the comic covers is only 6 as well. I think you got a good number
Yeah.
of those.
I think I got one left. If I'm keeping track of my head.
Yeah,
correctly.
That's the
You got one
kids
dude.
from that planet. They just gave you a picture of the kids from that planet. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Why?
I just tossed that one. Who knows? Because they had to fill out 200 base cards.
Hey,
Alright.
IG-11. Close up of IG-11.
Do they know people just open these for the hits? Nobody cares about the base cards.
More or less.
Although why do you have to have 200? Just have the same base cards over and over again.
Some I've seen 300.
Jesus.
So they can pad you with nothing.
That's cool.
What is
concept
that?
art. I
That's the
think it's a crate
concept. Oh,
dragon.
that's the concept for the crate
The
dragon.
crate,
Okay.
yeah.
That's cool.
It looks like a shark.
Oh, we got a new Mudhorn.
Oh, Mudhorn.
Hmm.
So we got 2
Mudhorn.
concept art cards in this one.
Oh, nice. That's the concept of him jumping.
Yeah.
Lunging. That's more of a
Lunging.
lunge.
Okay.
Smelling his armpit, possibly.
And we got Gideon.
Hey, Gideon.
Hey.
Okay. Was that
We
season
got-
2 Gideon or was that season 1 Gideon?
That was season 1 Gideon. I think we already got season 2 Gideon.
Okay, cool.
And we got the crystal card of Gideon.
Yeah, we got a lot of Gideon.
Oh, I guess that's why that's why there's 25 of those because we have half of the first set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pelimoto.
I think if that's what your crystal card is, it's her.
Looks like Sigourney Weaver from Aliens.
Yeah.
Flamethrower.
I think we've seen that one. And that one. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Unlikely
okay.
intervention.
Hmm.
X-Wing on the
That's
ground. Who cares?
Yeah.
Concept art.
Nice.
Here's the Mythosaur. Oh, I think this might be 6.
Oh, yeah. We
We've
haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen that one yet.
The Ambin rifle.
Okay. Well, we finally got the real.
You got to get the what are they? The little missiles
What's
that come
left?
out of his
What's
wrist.
left? Hey. Really? That's what they did with her?
That's the pose. I don't make them
Okay.
up. I just open them.
Yeah, you didn't like the hairstyle.
JJ,
I
are you
actually-
telling dad jokes now?
I actually thought that she was sexy. Her character when she was slurping that worm.
All right, Tom.
Oh,
Take it
no.
ATST is awoken. Okay.
Wait, I think that's a dupe. I think that's the light one.
It's all right.
Din breaking in. It's when he removes his helmet there.
Removes his helmet, yeah.
Oh yeah.
To go to the ATM.
Child.
Finding the child there.
That's another scout trooper. We've seen this one before.
Yeah, cool.
We've seen this one before.
Yep.
Wait,
Mhm.
just a
Yeah,
regular.
yeah,
bar?
because it had the blue thing on the side.
hmm And we've seen this one before.
Yeah, still
Oh, the
the same
helmet
tool.
as the tool.
And here's the child from season 2. So they still call him
Ooh.
the child.
Yeah.
Huh.
Have you gotten anything numbered
And-
yet?
No numbers.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh,
Crystal
nice.
card for Bo-Katan.
That's your crystal card? That's the
Yep.
second one?
Yeah,
Nice.
second one.
That's a
And
good
these
pull.
are not. These don't even have numbers on the back.
All right.
So like 1 to 6 or
That's the
whatever.
same one
It
you
looks like
pulled
it's
out of the
extra.
blaster, right?
It's like extra thick. I'm assuming. It looks
Yeah,
like
this is
it.
the same one I pulled out of the blaster. Unfortunately.
Oh, that stinks.
What do you got to do? That's a good card to have a dupe of.
Yeah, it's a good. It's better than better than Herzog.
I will say this: even though the
doctor.
odds are suck on this thing,
Mhm.
as far as that goes, these are a lot cheaper than the American cards. Because even a season 1 set on the or a box, I mean, on the secondary market for these cards is going to cost you almost $200. And this was even to ship it here was like 75 or something.
What
no,
about
70.
the-
70.
What about the packs and the card count in the packs? Was it the same? Or
The
is it
card count is higher in these than they were in the American ones.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
because
think
JJ
there's-
doesn't have enough to do. Next week, we need a report on how
That's a
close he came to actually putting the set together.
Yeah, you got to go and
I
reconcile.
got to thumb through all of them.
Yeah, you got to sit in the floor and put them all out and start stacking them.
Well, we might have worked it because there was. Well, I
Yeah.
opened the blaster.
You gotta be
box, plus
close. It's got to be close, man.
You got.
If you don't feel like
240
doing it, I'll give you my
cards.
dad's address. He loves just organizing and checking
Okay,
sets.
that's a double.
He'll do it
Ugh.
for you.
Well, this is a new concept art. I don't think we've seen that.
Oh,
What episode is that? 1?
yeah, there you go.
And more Warner Herzog.
Mm.
That's Marco's fault.
All right, we're down to 2.
No, it's not my fault.
It is your fault. 'Cause you're making fun of the Warner Horse.
No, well, he got
Oh,
a
God.
crystal though.
Just
What?
wait for this.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
What is that?
It's just a bunch of stormtroopers.
Okay, cool. Because that needed to be a card.
Yeah.
Well, there was that episode when they were rushing.
Oh,
Okay.
rush for the Mandalorian.
Picks are required? Oh, of him putting it together, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. All these maybe are the first armor card.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Seems good, dude. I like it.
Eating the frogs.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say picking his nose. What was that?
No, he
Yeah.
keeps eating the eggs.
What you need eggs for?
There's a.
I want a hamburger. You make an egg
Bosch,
McMuffin.
I think we've seen
Got
that.
cereal, no milk.
That was Bosk, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Got ham,
Or
no
Bosch.
burger, Kool-Aid,
Bosch,
no
yeah.
sugar.
Bosch from
Kool-Aid, no
Amazon.
sugar.
Yeah.
You never have two things that match.
More vibroblades. I think these are all doubles. This is gonna suck.
Oh. Heck to that.
All right, last pack. Something good.
Was that your
Fingers
third, Werner?
Yeah, this is the third one.
That's the third one.
You could trade them up for something else.
Somebody out there
Second
needs a
in.
Warner to put their set together. You're their guy.
4 small prizes.
Oh, all right. Yeah, there
Real
you
and the
go.
kid, yeah. All right, we'll go through this quick. Child.
That was such a good character. It sucks they died.
Real, yeah.
Yeah.
He has spoken though. Looks like the Halcyon legacy.
Mm-hmm. That's
It's not
what I'm saying. It's an MP, like MP 4000. Same
first
thing.
part of the plan. Here's a concept art. I don't think we have yet.
No, that
No.
was different.
Must be him chasing the frog lady.
Yeah, Frogly.
10 or 10, yeah.
There's something's blowing up.
The spiders.
What
We have
tool's
that one
that?
yet either. Whispering birds.
Oh, okay. The little things that shoot out from.
Yes,
All right.
that was the tool I was thinking. I was like, a little missile.
So this is an alien and creatures card. We're gonna end it on not too bad.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Well,
So
Or is that a
That's
season 2 Gideon?
that's season 2.
And I think he had a
Okay.
season 1 before.
Season 1 are
he's got
these
he's got two
season
season
one
two
of
and
the
one season one.
lightsaber style things.
I
These
gotcha.
are the ordered. So.
All right,
It's
that's
over
cool.
9,000 Jedi.
So we still got pulled out of there though. We got our average at least on the crystal cards, so those are nice.
What's over
Yeah,
9,000?
plus, you got 2 good ones out of the
no
6.
way, Joe. There's no way they did that. The
What?
Jedi. There's no way they did that. There's no way they bought off the rest of the things to have the thing go. Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Something. No, hold on.
Oh God.
Keep
are we
going.
back to
I'm just saying,
Rancor?
out of the crystal card, sure, Mando would have been a cool crystal card. The Child,
Mhm.
Ahsoka, Boba, sure, but I like Bo and Maul.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean, they turn out really well. They
No,
almost
it's
have
not. It's like 200 more.
they almost have a reflective
Those
thing
are
in the
cool.
back, so yeah, that was it.
Awesome.
Oh,
We hit our
that's-
averages though, so
Nice.
Well, not
we
bad.
weren't 1 in 81,000 lucky to get a 101. But
We're not
It's definitely
really-
cool. Some cool
I
cards.
bet you
in
if you
there.
go online, go to eBay, and you'll probably see somebody pulled some.
mhm.
Yeah, maybe. That was cool. Thank you. Once again, we know the people appreciate it. We keep saying we're going to try to do it once a month, but it seems like we're doing it every other week. So, but we do have a lot of Christmas stuff coming up. We have Ruben coming up
It's
too.
fun.
Yeah,
It is.
It is.
Good job. LOL. It's
Like a
over
mystery.
there.
We don't know what's coming out of there.
It's not over 9,000. Get out of here. All right. Next week will be the last week we talk about Rancor news because
Why next week?
Jedi doesn't, because it's not going to be, it's going to be done after next week. It's
Oh,
gonna be
so
done
that's going to
after
be
a day.
the news
Yeah.
is that it's dead.
It's done. It's
Okay.
done. We're going to see how close they get, though. We'll try to see how close they get. JJ, thank you for that. Is there anything else anybody else has to add into the end of it? We're not going 3 hours today, guys.
no,
We're getting out of here.
The
So
only thing
people-
I would say is, hey, merch is still available.
Whoa, we gotta switch it to the shop.
shirts.
Yep.
Um,
Make sure if you want to be in the draft down below, we do have our 5. But if
comment.
anybody else adds in, we'll do a thing. But we have 5 already. So we'll get them going. And then when we team it up, this is how we're going to work the draft. We're going to run the wheel if we have more than 5. And we will get it down to 5. And then after that, we will randomly go around the room and run the wheel again. And you'll be paired up with somebody. That person you need to, this is the only thing you need to do. You need to find a way to contact them. If it's through IG, DM them. If it's through email, whatever it is, we'll send you out the rules. The rules are very complicated. It's like a real fantasy football draft. Yeah, you say no, but I was like, wait, what
It's
are
not
we doing?
that complicated.
They're not that complicated.
No, it's not that complicated. Just think.
There's
you
only going to
want
be 3
builds-
rounds of draft. This is the one requirement. The one requirement is that you're around in the chat while it goes on, because we're either going to have you on the show or in the chat, and you got to yell at us, but you're yell at your partner while you're picking. So there you
if
go.
you're teamed with me, I'm
What's
going to
up?
do whatever you guys say because I want to be able to blame you when we don't win.
Matches.
I ain't
What's that?
listening to nobody unless you agree with me.
The only thing I'm telling you is if you tell me to draft some of those people you guys put in near locks, it's not happening.
Don't say you guys.
Listen, if you team
See
with
you
me,
guys.
flashbacks.
pull that list back up real
Oh,
quickly.
God, no.
Just for 1 second. We did have some
You gonna
people
make me
come
go
in.
find the list.
Pull the list back up. This list.
Mhm.
I don't know if
I just
have
want to say this list you guys had. I just would like to add that if we're going to be partnered up, do know this. They're like, okay, add to the stream. Here we go.
Well, I gotta make it. There we go. I gotta get it to a point where you can see it. You can read it.
No Bo-Katan.
Don't do it. Tim says don't do it.
No Bo-Katan. For sure, no Bo-Katan. And we're definitely not doing Mando. Those two are out. They're out. No shot. Akira,
and
don't.
remember,
Nope, she's dead.
Remember the
Nope.
Boba
Too
rule?
far.
You
Well-
will not have.
No,
Nope.
that's right.
I
Oh,
really
yeah.
hope-
There is one rule. You have to drop Boba after every week. Whoever has him has to drop him.
him.
So,
I really hope Bo-Katan shows up because I mean,
what day is the draft? Might need to
Sorry.
come into work late for this. Okay, the day of the draft is. We gotta look it up. We'll post it because it's the day before.
Is it going to
it's
be
the
the
week
day
before
after
show.
Christmas?
Please-
I think the
please
day
do.
after Christmas.
please don't get fired around Christmas.
Yeah, don't get fired around Christmas, Ruben. It's not worth it.
Mm-mm.
It really
No.
isn't worth it. Oh, by the way, great to see Ruben too. Great to see that his daughter supports the show, buying merch, as Jedi
Absolutely.
said, which is really cool. It's really cool.
It's great.
That was adorable.
You want to see my list? Good. Yes, my list would be completely different than some of these lists. All right. Well, hey, it was great. We appreciate everybody being in the chat. You guys were great tonight. We appreciate Jedi coming back.
If you guys want to take the time to email me or in our chat, message me your list, I will make the screenshot of everybody's individual lists and I
No,
can
we're
post
not
an
doing
IG.
that.
if
No,
you want.
that'll take like 8 hours to get it done.
No, it'll take 30 minutes.
Okay. Either way, Pete, I'm giving you the sign.
I know,
We
you
worked
give me
so
the high
long
sign.
together. I'm giving you the let's get out of here sign.
I know, but I'm.
Thank you, everybody. We will see you on the TAC show. Check the rest of the shows out that we have going on this week on Rennavision. We have some upcoming news that's going to be happening, and we're going to do some Christmas stuff. Either way, get us out of here because I'm tired.
Yeah, and Chasing Ghosts on Tuesday will be Star
Chasing
Wars
Ghosts on
focused.
Tuesday. Very good. Very good.
Star
Very
Wars
good.
focused. So make sure you check it out on Tuesday.
And
Podcast
TAC
later.
show is
Wednesday.
Hulk against Silk.
Totally awesome Hulk versus Silk.
Okay, good enough. All right.